Hey, it's us, the Pumpkinheads, back, back playing the Wild Beyond. I don't always do this, I'm gonna try to do this, but here is a detailed recap of what happened last time. Last time on the Wild Beyond, having reunited at the front gates, Mary and... Sometimes I just call you the boy instead of saying somebody, but Mary and the boy had grown up and changed quite a bit. Mary, having acclimated to carnival life, now goes by the name Essence, whereas the boy, having lost his identity and his job at the carnival, had spent the last 8 years figuring out tricks and workarounds for his inability to be specifically referenced. Now he went by somebody, or nobody, and was dead set on getting to the bottom of his lost thing. Essence, on the other hand, had leaned away from facing the issue. She had lost her reflection and spent the last 8 years not knowing what she looked like and not caring. Her hair, now holding the twigs that she had seen in the magical mirror years ago, and her magical face paint having accumulated to a thick blue complexion. Teaming back up, the two entered the carnival, making sure to follow the rules this time. Somebody bought a ticket, while Essence was gifted one by Nicholas Midnight, the ticket taker. Essence had wanted to take the day off and have some fun, but somebody was dead set on finding answers, so they had first swung by the staff area to speak to Burley, Hurley's brother. Hurley had gone missing a while back, and Burley now wears his brother's prized pumpkins on his head in remembrance. Burley was convinced that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light knew something about his brother's disappearance, but had always denied it. At this point, Burley figured there was only one option left: blackmail. Surely if someone could get a hold of one of the Mister's prized possessions, it could be used as leverage to get them talking. Mr. Witch coveted his Witchlight watch, and Mr. Light didn't go anywhere without his Witchlight bane, which he used as a staff. The carnival wouldn't function properly without either, and if the group could get their hands on one or the other, they may be able to force the Misters into spilling the beans. Essence started thinking, if they were going to team up, they needed a team name. In solidarity with Burley, Essence pitched the Pumpkinheads, and no one seemed to speak up against it, and so that's what they'd be called for the time being. Next, the Pumpkinheads headed over to the Hall of Illusions to speak with Candlefoot. Once outside, they witnessed a botched marriage proposal. Ween Sundapple had broken out in a fit of laughter in response to Reuben Sugarwood's proposal, and in response, he ran into the Hall of Mirrors in embarrassment. But it wasn't Ween's fault. She had been standing too close to the Tasha's hideous laughter booth, and it was only the spell. Of course, she wanted to marry Reuben, and so Essence and somebody both had their tickets punched and ran in after him. Before long, they found Reuben being tempted through a mirror by none other than the girl in the pig mask. Luckily, Essence was able to pull him away from the mirror before he passed through. He proclaimed that she promised to fix it, but when the Pumpkinheads explained what had happened, Reuben followed them back outside and was reunited with his love. Once they were back outside, the two of them attempted to question Candlefoot about the strange things happening at the carnival, and it turned out that Candlefoot's voice had been yoinked just earlier that day. The other Witchlight hands and workers were all on the lookout for a mischievous Kenku that was really bringing the mood down. Somebody scanned the area, looking for more trouble, because surely if they could spot some shenanigans, it would lead them to the troublemaker himself. Coincidentally, just then, a clown burst through the roof of the Big Top and went careening into the sky, soon to be snatched up by a bubble pop bubble and saved from certain smushdom. The Pumpkinheads headed into the big tent to investigate. Inside, the two met Diana Cloppington. Burley had suggested she might know a bit, or would be a good ally. It's just, she's not able to talk about any of it without spitting up tree sap. And Burley was right. She wasn't able to confirm who or what the troublemaker was, but there indeed was one. They had allegedly used Mage Hand to shove the cannon and shoot the clown off course. Diana seemed to be able to speak of the Kenku, but not anything to do with stolen items, ticket requirements, or the bad deal she had made, leaving her as a half-horse, half-woman hybrid. She was not a centaur, she just made a bad deal. Anything more resulted in sap filling her mouth or mushrooms sprouting from each of her teeth. What she was able to tell them was that Hurley didn't just disappear. He had gone missing. Or he had gone on a mission. After the boy had been left in Lux, Hurley was dedicated to figuring out what was going on, and had confided in Diana that he was going somewhere and would solve this issue once and for all. But of course, he never made it back, and Diana didn't have any more answers than she had questions. But one thing was known. All of this seemed to have started right after or just before Essence and somebody had been burgled. While the two were meeting with Diana, Mr. Light had come to see what all the fuss was about and to prepare for the big top extravaganza. While they had his attention, they spoke with the co-owner about how might be the best way to catch this feathered culprit. Somebody suggested that since they may be using Mage Hand, they're at least a spellcaster, and if they're disguising themselves magically, maybe they could use that info to catch him. Mr. Light was appreciative of the idea and presented them with a scroll of Dispel Magic. Essence told Mr. Light that she didn't feel comfortable just taking the scroll without any kind of payment, and she suggests that they make a trade instead. And she rips out a hunk of her hair, presenting it to the co-owner. Mr. Light is hesitant to take the hair at first, but somebody quickly casts Distort Value on the hair, and Mr. Light reluctantly takes the keepsake and tucks it into his pocket. Essence assures him it will bring him good luck if he keeps it on him for the rest of the day. But of course, this wasn't just a random chunk of hair. Essence had pulled a fast one, and for the rest of the day she would be able to listen in on Mr. Light remotely using her eerie token as a bug. Once Mr. Light headed backstage to get ready, Diana and the Pumpkinheads plotted how they would lure the Kenku to them. After a little bit, they had decided to disguise Essence as a Kenku, using her disguise self spell, and pretend they had captured her, dragging her out to the Bubble Pop Teapot to be thrown out of the carnival. This worked like gangbusters. And although it hadn't drawn the Kenku to them directly, it had confused the Kenku so much that they were easily spotted, standing perfectly still in the crowd of moving patrons. They were able to quickly close in on the suspect and drag them back to the big top. Once alone with the suspect, he tried to convince them that he wasn't the one they were looking for. He was just a regular guy. And even when they cast the spell magic on him, he returned to his Kenku form, he still tried his best to cover it up. But the jig was up, and the Kenku would come to know as Kettlesteam finally started talking. Apparently, Kettlesteam only wanted answers, just like them, but Mr. Witch and Mr. Light had refused to talk with him, and it wasn't until they left him with no other choices did he start screwing shit up. Yes, he had stolen Candlefoot's voice, and now that they bring it up, that wasn't the best way to get what he wanted. But all he wanted was to know what happened to his patron, Zybilna. He was just trying to get back to Prismeer and check on her. Of course, Mr. Light emerges from backstage, denying everything, insisting this troublemaker is lying and must be thrown out. So as to not oppose the carnival owner, Essence plays along and tells Mr. Light they're going to throw him out. But instead, once they're out of sight, she and somebody escort Kettlesteam to a private area behind some stalls to discuss further. They would help Kettlesteam, but Kettlesteam needed to chill the hell out. After a bit of working together, the group had decided on a plan of action. They would pretend to turn Kettlesteam into... not turn him into something. Would pretend to turn Kettlesteam in to Mr. Light, to Mr. Witch, while Mr. Light was busy at the extravaganza. Essence would pretend that she was showing Mr. Witch some cool new trick, when in reality, she would be hexing him and blurring his eyes so that he'd be less likely to see somebody reaching into his pocket. And the plan went off without a hitch. Essence hexed the Mister, while somebody snuck in around back, and while Essence and Mr. Witch discussed whether to throw Kettlesteam into a ditch or not, somebody was able to snip the chain of the Witchlight watch, nab it from Mr. Witch's pocket, and dive back over the brambles. He did stumble on his jump a little and found himself stuck in the thorns with alarms going off, but Mr. Witch had other things on his mind and didn't notice after all. At this point, Essence told Kettlesteam they needed to make themselves scarce. Kettlesteam pushed back. They had been promised by another group of kids that they could go with them into Prismeer, but they left without him. Essence promised that once they were ready to go, she would call out the secret code, which they had decided would be chugga 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 chugga. And Kettlesteam left, awaiting the signal. And now, with a few hours of the carnival left, our adventurers plot what to do next. They had hidden the stolen Witchlight watch in Hurley's pumpkin patch for safekeeping, and before long they plan to go confront Mr. Witch, hoping to get as far as they can on good terms before having to utilize their leverage. And as our Pumpkinheads stand outside the Bubble Pop Teapot, the mood of the carnival seems to tip upwards. Now that the shenanigans have been thwarted, the calliope kicks in to a more cheery tune. And that's where we start. What are you guys up to?
Uh, I believe we just sent uh Burley with the watch to keep it safe while we go and try and negotiate with
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Witch for information. So I believe we're heading to find Mr. Witch since he just made the announcement over the uh,
Mm.
sound system.
Calliope
Whatever that
system.
was. Yeah, through the Calliope, or just somehow magically announced it through the sky. What? Yeah, I forgot. What did he said that no one was allowed to leave, right? The carnival's on lockdown because of
Mm.
this?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I say that like I'm just finding out. Okay, yeah. So where you guys are headed to back to the staff area, I guess, or
That's the last place we saw him, so that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
all right, dope, dope, dope. Well,
Dude.
let's just move you over there.
So somebody, I'm not entirely sure about this.
Well,
We're
do you,
risking our jobs. Sorry, you don't have a job. You could maybe get your job back, like he said 8 years ago, but I'm risking my job.
do you want me to do this by myself?
Well, I mean, I owe you. I don't think that's entirely fair. Uh, but I
Well,
wanted to voice that this is a lot to ask of a person. So maybe we're getting more even.
I think so. I would have to agree with you there.
All right.
I'm not good
I,
at holding grudges anyway.
I appreciate that.
It's not fun.
But what I said to Mr. Lat wasn't entirely a lie. I do like to be even. So thank you.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now.
I'm not. I have knots in my stomach.
But we've got the leverage we were looking for. We're getting closer.
We'll see how close we are after this.
Okay.
So you guys approach the staff area. Um, we'll say that the bramble is like opening up as Diana leaves the area, and she just kind of nods to you. Mr. Witch is looming in the background. He's still rubbing his eyes, trying to see things, like holding things up close and far away. He's judging what the hell's wrong with his eyes.
I'll
Whoops, that
approach
was
first.
kind of long lasting, wasn't it, Mr. Witch?
Essence, what did you do to me? What is this? What? Hang on. I just need to get to the bottom of what did you? What were you showing off? This is supposed to be
I
a
told
new
you the
bride.
bouquet. A bouquet effect.
Oh right,
You know?
yeah, you did say. Um, look, I
It's
gotta be honest.
pretty.
It's fine. It's just very hard to see
It's not
anything.
pretty. It's
It's
I worked so hard on it. It's not pretty.
oh okay. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Essence. I just can't see. It's all I can see, you know. And I just got so much going on
Exactly.
that I can't be only seeing this beauty. I've got to balance it out.
You're right. I should have scheduled time with you when you weren't busy. You're not you were standing there and you're so busy. I didn't think that you'd have time for it unless I just went for it and showed you how hard I was working on it.
Well, I'm not trying to yuck your yum. It's a very cool trick. But yeah, I think you're right.
I'll ask next time.
Just come to me after carnival hours, and we can go over this kind of stuff.
I did have
Which?
something else I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are we
Well, we
scheduling a
heard.
thing? Is this magic or?
Well, I think that you're gonna have time for it no matter what. But you go ahead, somebody.
Well, we heard you were missing something, and you might need some more help. Is that the fact?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of a reward would be in it for us if we could help you find it?
Oh, you're looking for a reward.
Well, I'd like
Um,
my job back. And
hmm.
well, Essence already has a job, so maybe she'd ask for something else, but it sounded like you were pretty upset. And we thought if we could offer any help at all, you might appreciate it.
I would. I would appreciate that. Um, Look, yeah, okay. You want your job back. That could probably be handled. I mean, you'd already be doing work for me anyway. That
Yeah.
could probably be arranged. Uh, I'm just. Why are you all? Why are you? Like, okay, that answers that. You just want your job back. Essence, what? You're just. It's your day off. Why are you so invested in this?
Well, I care about this place,
All right, that was
and
a
I
test.
want
Sorry, go ahead.
what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, you're testing me? You don't trust me?
No, I was just making sure that it was for the good of the carnival. And you passed.
Well, sir, because I care about this place, I have some concerns about what's going on, and I would love to take on more responsibilities here.
What's
And, well, people are missing Mr. Witch. Weird stuff is happening.
I don't.
And
We can
I'd
help with
like to
that
take on
too.
more responsibilities around here, and part of that would be you trusting me to be responsible with the knowledge of what's going on.
Well, hey, look, I let you take care of the Kenku. We didn't throw him in a ditch at your suggestion. I think you have leveled up a lot in the carnival. I'm willing to give you some extra jobs. Um. Okay, is this is the first task you want to take on, just to prove yourself? Finding my watch.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Yeah.
No.
but if I find your watch, then you gotta, before I hand it over, you gotta swear that you'll tell me everything you know about what's going on, what you and Mr. Lat know.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. I don't know anything. I don't know what you're.
Mr. Witch, you're a smart man. You know more than you're telling me. I wholeheartedly believe that. Maybe I think too good of you, but I want to find the people you're missing workers. It would should be a good profit bump to you if we find the people who are missing. They're already trained, so you don't have to retrain them like you do new hires who are useless for a few months.
Fair
Do you
enough.
understand?
You're just asking
If you
a
want to
lot
look
of me.
cynically at it.
I.
Well, I know that your pocket watch is important, and whoever took it, they must. I don't even
And,
know.
and think about it, Mr. Witch. We're putting ourselves on your side. We're trying to help you achieve your goals.
Kinda. I can see. Look, I'm not. I'm not trying to question your help. I'm just. You're asking for stuff that I might not be at liberty. Look, I don't know who this guy is. Oh, I do know who you are. I don't know where he's been for the last 8 years, but I can trust you. We can trust him. Look, we made it. Okay, look, yeah. If you could give me my watch back, I can't close up shop. We can't end the carnival without it. If you can get my watch back to me, we can talk.
Well, then
Pinky promise.
we'll.
Okay. Pinky promise. What, with the kiss on the thing?
You know it.
Oh, yeah. You guys loop pinkies. He kisses his whatever, that part of your hand. Okay. Pinky promise.
You can't break it.
I know. You saw me kiss it, right? That locks it in.
Okay. We'll go
Well,
find
look,
it.
shit, you got fucking 2 hours before we gotta close up.
All we need is one.
We better get started.
Alright, guys. I'm placing my
Open the
faith in you
thorns so we
guys.
don't have to jump over, please.
Yeah, no problem. All right, yeah, sorry.
Part
We
of my
should give you.
responsibilities and power that I want the power to open it.
Okay, look, look, you're interested in helping me. I'll grant you that much. All right, I guess he snaps his fingers. I don't know if anything appears on you. Maybe just like a pin or
The
something.
butterfly wings get slightly bigger.
They just a little bit bigger. Yeah. And they flutter, and then you now have the ability to open the brambles, or it just actually automatically happens when you approach the side of the staff area. That work? You can get right back
It
in.
only
And talk
took
to me.
me 8 years to get this promotion.
Right? You're ahead of a lot of people. There were people in line for that promotion. Don't.
All right, we'll go.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Treacle Wise, please. All right, guys. Look, thank you for your help.
No, thank you.
All right, Daco, they're gonna get the watch back. He just blows bubbles.
As soon as the thorn wall closes back around them, as they're leaving to go to Brillia's pumpkin patch, Essence is just like shaking.
Oh no.
I am an awful liar.
Well, I figured if I framed it that way, then you wouldn't be putting yourself in the danger of getting in trouble. Instead of trying to use the watch as leverage, use the disappearance as an opportunity to earn more of his trust.
No kidding. I only got through that because we kind of weren't lying. Except, I don't know.
We didn't lie. We said we would try and help him get his watch back. That's not lying. We just didn't let on about exactly how much we knew about how it disappeared.
Right.
Just a little omission is all.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Oh no.
I'll be okay. You talk to Brillia. I'm just gonna go stand next to this flower.
So you guys make your way through the carnival back around to where these plants are. The pumpkin patch is kind of like around the back side, and Hurley's coming out from behind there. I'll say on your way there, you probably saw a number of things. An onion stand, but that it tastes like caramel apples. You see a giant snail like zoom past at like 80 feet per second. Just really fast. Just zooms past, and there's like a sign on the side that says like "Snail Racing now up." And then so anyway, you make it to the pumpkin patch where Burley is coming out of. Did we do it?
We did it. And we made sure not to get any of us in trouble or implicated.
What? How is this?
Well, you heard the announcement, right?
Right, he must be very angry at whoever take it.
He is. But we didn't let on if we knew who took it or not. We just said we'd help him find it. And then we made him a deal that he would help us if we help him find it.
Oh gods, we're gonna have to tell him how we got it.
Well, you can keep your mouth shut, and I'll tell him that we went back to the Kenku and shook him down, and he told us where he took the watch and tossed it.
Blame it on the ginkgo.
Blame it on the
That is
Kenku.
such a good idea.
Well,
Yeah,
then none
you
of
do
us
that.
Kenku
get
was
in
there
trouble.
when it disappeared.
Okay. Okay, well, should I go get it, or we do this?
Yeah, I think we need it back.
Okay, I hid it right. Okay, I hid it right over. It's behind one of these. I've got this. Okay, yes, this one. Oh, the small one. Yard.
Burley, I swear, if you had lost it.
No, it's behind. It was behind one of them. You just look enough. I found it. It's fine. I'm fine. It's good. I've got the watch. Yeah, okay, it's the watch. Yes. He hands it over to you, with its snipped golden chain. The tops open up. It opens as he hands it to you, and like inside is like it's almost like a live bird's eye view of the carnival. Like you can actually see people moving around on it. On it glows.
Well, good thing he wasn't looking at that while all of our shenanigans went down.
Should we leave the carnival real quick as an alibi?
Probably, because what if he could like turn the hands back and watch where we went before we got the watch?
Huh. Well, then he would see it in the
Then he
pumpkin
would-
patch.
And see it in the pumpkin patch and maybe suspect Burley. So yeah, let's go outside the gate.
Ooh, but if he can do that, then the record is the record, no matter what. How? I mean, maybe he won't go back that far, but
We just have to tell him that we're
you're
right
freaking
now,
me out.
we're looking for clues. We're looking for clues. We're talking to people and looking for clues. We're doing our detective work. Let's just make go through the motions, do our thing, go to the place where we're saying we're going to get the watch, and then go back to him afterwards.
Eep. Okay.
Look,
You could do it.
You guys. I am worried too, but maybe we can distract him enough for whatever you need before he look at the watch. I mean, if we time it to at the end of the carnival, he'll need it to be shutting down carnival instead of whatever he can do with it.
I have an idea. We go out to you go outside the gate to the general area where the Kenku could be. Does the watch show any areas outside the carnival or just inside the carnival?
Just inside.
Just inside. So once we leave the gate, we just have to hang out there for a little bit and then come back in and have
We
the
might
watch.
as well say hi.
Yeah. Give
We
him an
could test-
update on what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we can test the
Let's go
password.
do that. Yeah.
All right.
We should go.
So you guys are exiting the carnival to go find Kettle Steam and spend some time.
We'll
Yeah.
test out the chugga chugga.
Yeah,
So
okay.
the carnival is on lockdown, but hopefully, like the fact that we had to make a stink about leaving will help the alibi.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see. I guess, you guys probably get to the front gates or the edge of the carnival trying to leave.
Maybe we should, if we're going to try and leave and the carnival's on lockdown, maybe it would be a good idea if we left the watch with Burley, because if we have it on us and we try and exit the grounds with it, that could be a problem, maybe?
I can hold on to it if that's what you want.
Wait for us by the gate of the carnival so that when we come back in, we can just grab it from you and not go back to the pumpkin patch.
Oh, I've got this. I will escort you to the edge. And I will tell them I am guard now. And so then I will let you sneak past me.
Okay, that works.
Okay, so yeah, I guess you give the watch back to Burley. He walks you to the edge of the carnival, trying to convince the Witchlight Hand there that I will take over. It's fine. Mr. Witch, Mr. Lightsay, I'm in charge of this area now. I'm gonna give him a roll for it though. Oh no, he's bad at that. Oh no.
Come on, Burley.
No. Alright, I don't think it's even possible. Okay, great. Burley, this is not your... Why over here between these two huts? Why this area? You're like high up. What's the deal? This doesn't sound legit. Why would I lie to you? I'm just Mr. Witch. He said, are you questioning Mr. Witch? I can go tell him that you didn't let me. Alright, I'll give him an intimidation now. Oh, he's bad at that too. Oh my god, how did that happen? Okay, they're not letting you guys leave. I don't know. They're just shaking their head. Look, I'm gonna stay here. You can stay here too. But I don't. Until Mr. Witch and Mr. Light come over here and tell me, I think you can do your own stuff, and I can just do what I'm doing. Burley looks at you guys. He rolled ones on both of those,
Oh no.
and he has a -1 on it. Anyway,
Oh god.
so he critically failed
He
both
made it
of
worse.
those attempts. Yeah, he did make it worse. This person is now skeptical of Burley, and is just kind of watching you two, or you three together.
All right, we have to go to a different exit, and maybe not let Burley talk this time.
Okay, I am not good at the talk. I can't even intimidate. Shoot.
Well, let's just say that we had trouble exiting, but we happened to, I don't know, see our friend the Kenku. I don't know.
I think we just use the same story we've been using. Let's go to the ticket booth gate, and let's tell them we're helping Mr. Witch find his watch, and that Kenku that was kicked out quite possibly has it, and we're helping him get it back. So we're going to go talk to that Kenku.
Okay.
And maybe we can say we're taking Burley along for strength and as muscle.
But he wasn't supposed to leave. That's why he
Oh,
has
that's
it.
right. Yes, he has to hold on to the watch. Yeah. All right. So he's just escorting us to the gate, or
Yeah.
do we even need it? Do we even need a reason why Burley's with us? We're just walking and talking.
I will just shoot this shit with Nicholas Midnight.
Sure. Let's do
Just
that.
hang out there. Hey, Nick. Oh, what's up, guys? What are you doing? This carnival's on lockdown. You hear what happened? Mr. Witch lost his light. Or not, I mean his watch.
Yep, that's exactly why we're here. Remember that Kenku that was kicked out? Did you see that happen?
No. You caught him?
We caught him, we kicked him out, and right afterwards is when the watch went missing. So
Oh, no.
we told
With my
Mr. Witch we're
plan
going to
too.
help him
I
get
came
it
up with a
back.
good plan. I did. Sorry.
No,
Go.
I believe it. You're full of good ideas, Essence.
She is. She's so smart. It's crazy.
Very.
So
Thank you.
we're helping Mr. Witch get his watch back. We have a very strong suspicion that it's outside, and the Kenku's got it. So we're going to go shake that Kenku down and see if we can't locate that watch. And we got Mr. Witch's blessing to go do this.
Oh, is this true, Burley? It is. So give me deception with advantage, because Burley's helping.
Okay.
Well, and Essence. Just, you have advantage for the whole thing.
Bum 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 bum.
Oh, what do I
Nice.
get? Control?
Ooh, that is good. Okay, I wouldn't want to question. Oh, yeah, for advantage. Yeah, roll for, I mean, that already passes, but
I don't even need it. Yeah.
yeah, you wouldn't need it. It's Alt on a PC
Alt. Okay.
for advantage. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay,
I'll
all right,
remember
you
it.
guys are good to go through then. I hope you find it then. Best of luck.
Hopefully we'll be back soon. Mr. Witch said the carnival has to close in 2 hours.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. It's getting close to the monarch ceremony.
Well, we better get moving then.
I will get on. Get Demosian. I'll see you guys in a couple hours, hopefully.
Hopefully.
See you soon.
So, what is it? What is with this little horn? I don't know. But Burley starts chatting him up about this horn thing that's on his belt as you guys walk away outside of the carnival. Alright, tokens aren't really totally needed. I'm just going to activate this. Alright, so you guys are outside the carnival now.
All right.
Yeah, so Essence
Would
heads
you like
over
to do the honors?
Yeah, she heads over to about the spot where they were playing hide and go seek 8 years ago, and starts just puts her hands on her hips and just Chugga, 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 chugga,
The bush
chugga, chugga.
nearby just starts shaking, and emerging it from it is him with his fist out, doing the wheel motions. Chugga, 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 chugga. Toot, toot! He comes out. Oh, guys. Guys, it's me. Were you doing
Told
it
you we'd
for
come
fun
back
or?
for you.
I knew it. I knew you wouldn't forget me. Oh, is it time to go? Are we going? Are we getting to Prismeer? Did you find out what we need to find out?
Not quite yet.
Not yet. This is our alibi so that he does not think that we stole the watch. And then we're going to go back and we're going to get all the information. And then we're going to do this one more time to come and see you. But we just wanted to check in, update you, and, tell us that we're not forgetting about you.
Oh, shoot.
Since that was a big thing with you.
Oh, for sure. You guys are better than those other kids. 100%. Well, what do you guys want? Do you guys want to arm wrestle, or what are we doing? Are we just hanging out?
Oh my! I would love to arm wrestle
You want to arm wrestle me? All
I
right.
would. I would love to.
Oh my gosh. Nobody ever arm wrestles me. They think that these wings are so weak just because I can't fly. But tell you what, I can arm wrestle. I'm saying that without looking at the stats. We'll see. All right.
I've heard that because I have some friends who are quite avian-like. They say that their bones are hollow. Are your bones hollow?
I never really checked. I never popped in there.
Well, I just mean that like your strength doesn't have anything to really do with flying.
Yeah, you're right. I can be strong in other ways. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
How about let's just see who wins. Yeah. Pulls up his winged arm. I guess he's got hands. All right, let's go. And I guess just roll in athletics to beat him.
Okay.
He's straining.
Athletics.
Okay, why does it have to stop on the chat menu? Okay, great. 20. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you totally beat him immediately. Look, I wasn't ready. One more time.
Yeah, no worries.
Best out of 3. I just wasn't ready. I'm so ready now. All right. I'm focused. All right, let's do it.
Okay. She'll like stretch.
Shit. Dang. All right, no. Don't lie. Look. Okay. You're stronger than me.
You might be stronger than somebody. Those levers, we never grease them. So they're always really tough to pull. It's like an all-day workout every day. And I haven't had a day off in 8 years. So that's, yeah.
That makes sense, because I barely ever work out. And you're working out every day, so you're pretty much cheating. So... Oh,
yeah. Working out and then signing up for a strength game, that's cheating for sure.
No, look, I'm just trying to make myself feel better. You're strong. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
You're freaking strong and you're smart. You know what you don't utilize a comb for, you utilize a book for.
What? Wait, what do you what? No, what? We don't have to talk about combs. You didn't have to bring that up.
I'm so sorry.
How about you arm wrestle somebody?
I'm just full of
I'd be
deflection.
happy to arm wrestle.
Somebody, let's go. I got this. I've been working out
All right.
for 2 turns right now. I think I'm gonna do good.
All right.
You're gonna arm wrestle. Oh no.
Athletics check.
Athletics check.
Okay.
Oh,
Ah, see, yeah, all right. See, I'm kind of strong. I got this. Yeah, just immediately, Kettlestein just slams your arm down. It's cool. It's just not your forte, right?
I guess not.
We'll do the punching, and you can do the talking.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
you put your elbow in a better spot that time. If you change where your elbow is, it changes the angle and like how much how much you get to put into it and how much you get back.
See, that's something to take note of, somebody.
I'll have to keep that in mind next time. Are we going to go for the best out of 3 also?
You know, okay, fine. I can
Alright.
take you. It's fine. Yeah. And then Kettle seems like muttering to themselves, like, "You better not lose. Do not lose this win."
See what happens.
Oh, 14 tier 8. No, it's fine. Look, it's it's you're fine. Let's
that's
just
2 out of
drop it.
3.
That's 2 out of 3. That makes me the winner, and you get second prize.
You are the winner, sir. You are the winner.
Thank you. But that's fine. You know, that's not what's important. We're a team, and we're gonna go to Prismeer together. And you guys came to hang out with me, and it just shows that you care. So it doesn't matter who wins the arm wrestling.
Team bonding.
Team bond.
Pumpkinheads.
The Pumpkinheads.
Did we tell you that?
I don't think you did. What?
Don't just know that that's what you identify as now, a pumpkinhead.
A Pumpkinhead. Okay.
That's our team name.
Okay. Okay. I'm on the team. That's all I care about. Okay. Pumpkinheads. I'm gonna have jerseys made. Is there a place in the city I can get jerseys made?
Probably.
Yeah.
Just about anything in the city.
Well, how long do you think I got till you come back?
I don't know if you have enough time for jerseys.
Yeah. Only about an hour or so.
Yep.
We could probably leave now. I mean, I beat you in arm wrestling, so I could probably wrestle the watch out of you in about that time. So I think we're good to go. No offense.
What?
Oh, you're taking one for the
Cover story.
We're gonna wrestle? No,
we just did.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Okay. Sorry, yeah. All right. Well, look, I'm wasting your time. Do what you guys need to do to get us into that place, you know. And then come get me, and we'll go together.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for stopping my whole streak of carnage. I should not have been doing that stuff. I just didn't know what to do.
Carnage. Also, your wings look like tortillas. Have anyone told that to you yet?
Oh shoot! Come on, no tortillas. Yeah, I get that a lot. Like with some sauce on it.
Well, no,
He
that's just
doesn't
how
have his
they
wings
cook.
anymore.
That's just how they cook. Oh yeah, with the spots. Yeah, I had they were out of the regular felt ones, and they just threw these together real quick at the burrito stand.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
Essence,
we
you
gotta
have his
go.
wings, don't you?
What?
You have his wings, don't you?
Oh
you
no,
kept-
the big ones, not the pin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real ones. All right.
Sorry, I go off topic a lot.
No, it's fine. You're not the first one.
Go.
They are tortilla wings. All right. Well, I'll think about that while you're gone. All right. Bye. I don't know what he's thinking about. Okay, you go. I love to blame my NPCs for shit I made them do. This guy. Oh my god. All right, so what? You guys return to the carnival. We'll say the mood has ramped up a little bit more, so the music is a little bit more delightful.
Nice. And we'll
Head straight for Burley because we got to get the watch back from him.
Yep.
And he's just leaning up against the ticket booth, chatting up Nicholas Midnight.
All right, so I'm gonna run up to Burley and shake his hand excitedly and say, Burley, we got the watch back. And I'm going to take the watch from him while I do that. so that doesn't look like we got it from him
Okay,
to
well-
anybody who might be looking.
Give me a sleight of hand.
All right.
Bum, 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 bum.
And let's see.
Skills. Light of hand.
Oh, no way. Okay. That was pretty low, but you look up and you see that Nicholas Midnight is not paying attention. You did beat his perception, so you're able to slip the watch out from Burley's hand down below the booth, and now you have it and you hold it up. Oh my gosh! You got it! Oh my gosh, the misters are going to be so happy.
Yeah, let's go tell him now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Really, you don't even need to come because I can open the thicket by myself now. How awesome is that?
No way. You've got the you've got the pin. No way. You got the raise? Are they paying you now?
I don't think there was any monetary value at all whatsoever.
Well, shoot.
But-
See if we can negotiate that for you.
But look, I mean, all the make the doors are amazing, and that is a win. I think. You get that. You get the raise next. So I don't need
It's
to
not
go.
telling you, I
super
think we can
important
slip that
to
in
me.
there.
Well, the money isn't super important to me. Like I don't need gold. People don't make me pay
Oh,
for stuff here
whoops.
much anyway. Where is he going?
Well, I think I moved us at one. Something happened. That's an accident. Yeah, somebody just runs across the river and get the hell out of there.
You're the one with the pocket watch.
Oh, yeah, where'd he go with the watch? All right, I will let you get the bottom of these. I will just stand outside then.
Pumpkinheads.
Pumpkinheads. He holds out his fist.
In head.
Right, he holds out his head. Everybody,
Essence
fist,
passed it.
fist bump the head. Fist bump the forehead. Yes, right. Go team. Okay, I'll be out there. And Burley just like
Essence.
looks away, crosses his arms.
Essence proudly raises her hands up and spreads the thicket, just grinning.
Yeah, just as soon as your hand gets close, they pull away, creating this big gap. This big fairy ring almost. It opens up.
Yes.
There we go. Look at that. Absolute power.
Precisely.
Next thing you will be in charge.
Monarch.
What?
It's just something I used to say when I was first working here. Nothing.
Ah. So you guys enter. Somebody goes and stands right in the campfire. Just joking. Okay, so you guys come in. Mr. Witch is hanging out outside of his tent, or is it? I call it tent. His cart. And I guess he sees you guys coming up. Thaco's pointing, blowing bubbles extra hard. That was quick. You come to say that you failed, or?
We did some
No.
detective work.
We would have ran the clock out if we were gonna fail. We wouldn't have given up. Do you know me?
I am really needing to get over this negative view I have of everybody. You have gone above and beyond everything you've been asked to do.
Oh,
There's no reason I should have assumed you failed. Well, I guess where's the watch?
he's holding
I'll hold it up.
Oh, frickin'. Okay, I should have known that you were gonna come and get it.
Hey.
Look, nothing against you. I just figure whoever was able to steal the watch from me, if they could steal it from me, then they'd be able to hide from tons of people. So, that's pretty impressive that you were able to get this. And he takes it from you.
No. The pinky promise was that before he got it, he'd spill everything. If that is still being upheld.
So somebody like holds it back. Maybe. Okay.
We had a deal.
Okay.
It's in a third party's hand. So please.
I'm like escrow.
Okay, escrow. What is it? I I didn't think that I would have to actually tell you anything. Okay. Hey Taco,
Hurtful.
can you go back into your cart? Taco doesn't say anything. Just goes into his cart. Bubbles are just filling up inside the cart. Okay. Look, what do you want to know? I'll tell you right off the bat. I'm just not sure what I can tell you. Anything I tell you is going to get me in trouble. I don't want to cross a line, but I don't want to. I want to uphold our deal.
Why would you get in trouble?
Me and Light made a deal. And if we break it, we're at risk of just losing the whole carnival, and I don't want that to happen.
Mr. Witch, we've already proven ourselves pretty effective at helping to solve problems. Maybe we can help solve any problems that you telling us cause at the same time.
Is it the same person as Diana?
Maybe?
You don't know?
Well, Diana hasn't been able to talk about any of her stuff since she came back, but she
Well,
was.
neither are you, so that seems a bit
Well, but I'm not
coincidental.
cursed in the same way. Look, Diana did come from Prismeer, so it is probably safe to say that it's related to the same stuff. Look,
Is that where everybody is? There in Prismeer?
maybe, probably. I mean, that's
Is that where Star is?
oh, poor Star. I. That's the best guess that we have. Look, our carnival is directly tied to Prismeer. Zybilna, the queen of Prismeer, is kind of in charge, but she hasn't been responsive, and it seems as if her sisters have taken over. They happen to have a bit of information on us that they're holding over our heads. If we don't do what they say, they're gonna steal the carnival from us. We're gonna have to go back to how things were, and we don't want that.
What do they say?
Who?
Sisters.
What are they making you do?
Well,
Are you sacrificing people to them?
no, not. I mean, that's a very specific way to think of it. Or I wouldn't say that. I'm not doing.
Alright.
Okay, look,
Are they stealing people?
they're
Are you
stealing
giving them
things.
license to steal people?
No, not people. The people that are gone. I don't think they were taken. I think that they went looking for answers and never came back.
You think that Star went looking for
I
answers?
don't know. That's the.
Well, it
Do
sounds.
you think I'm happy about
that
losing
specifically?
my
That
employees?
specifically sounds ridiculous. That Star would.
You are
go
absolutely
for
right.
answers.
That sounds stupid. That sounds ridiculous. Why would a baby go wandering off on its own? It's hard to say. I mean, look, the deal we made was just for things, not whole people, as far as I know.
That's where somebody's name is.
It could be, and the thing we don't talk about could probably be related to that as well. Look, it's not. We made before they were just attacking us. We made the deal that they could take things from people who were already taking things from us. Hence, they didn't have a ticket. If someone already broke the rules, they were allowed to take what they want from them. I mean, I feel like that was a good compromise instead of just putting everybody at risk. Look, I'm losing your respect. I'm sorry. You wanted to know what you wanted to know. Me and Light
No,
made the deals we
I can
made.
see. I can see why you'd make that deal if you have two bad options and you pick the less bad one. It's what anyone would do. But I need you to trust me so that we can fix this because this isn't a permanent solution.
And it sounds like a fixable problem.
Well,
Difficult, but fixable.
I mean, look, Prismeer is huge. I don't. If you're up for it, I'm okay. I'm learning that you do have everyone's best interest in mind. I can maybe let you help. I feel like letting anyone help puts them at risk. If I'm right about everyone who's disappeared, they disappeared with the same intentions, and I don't want to lose more people.
So what could you tell us that would give us an advantage and help us be less at risk?
Like what they have over you, perchance?
Or something we could hold over them, or both?
Um. What could I tell you? So you want to go to Prismeer? You're
Yes.
willing to? Okay.
I said I'd find Star and everyone else.
Okay. Well then, I guess Prismeer it is.
And I take my promises seriously.
Well, look, I can tell you the code to the portal. I can get you there. I just don't know a lot. I mean, nobody's gone there, found out, and made it back.
Did you send another group there already?
I talked with Hurley briefly. It was his idea. I didn't send him there. But, yeah, Hurley was supposed to find out and report back what he found, and here we are, years later. Nothing. Something's going on in there. Look, I know her sisters are hags. Her sisters have kind of taken over the realm for themselves. I don't have a lot of specifics. Just that they
You have names for the sisters?
I'm trying to think if he would know them. Yeah, you know what? I guess if he knows Zybelna, he'd done research on her sisters. All right. She's got 3 sisters. One, Bavlorna Blightstraw.
I am not going to be able to spell that. I'll just go phonetically.
I'll type it in the chat.
Okay.
We got Bavlorna Blightstraw. That's one of them. Then we've got Skabatha Nightshade. And finally, Endolin Moongrave.
Endolin?
Endolin, yeah.
Moongrave. Do they live together or in different places?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. As far as I know, they seem to be kind of not a happy family. So I might assume they don't live in the same house. But, I mean, who's to say? Obviously, they teamed up against their sister, assuming they're responsible for her being missing.
And and you're not gonna tell us what they've got on you so that we can help you?
Well, look, I don't want to hold back information, but I don't see how that would help you guys. I feel like that would just put me under another thumb. You can
What
do a
if we
persuasion, though, to make him tell you, if you want.
Ugh.
I'm pretty good at persuading. You want me to give it a try?
I feel like it fits more if I do it, but you can help me
Sure.
if you want.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to do it with advantage. He's just saying, like, yeah! Afterwards.
Okay. Nope.
Mm.
Oh wait, I had advantage.
Did
I
you have advantage?
didn't press
Watch
alt.
you get a 20. Watch you get it. Oh, I almost saw it falling. Okay, 15. Look, I don't want to tell you all the specifics, but
I mean, does it really matter if we're going to Prismeer and no one's returned, so we'll probably perish? I say give us our best start forward.
Or be imprisoned forever?
Precisely. By them, who already know, so I don't think that there's much of a risk for
But
you.
I'd say we're taking a bigger risk than you are, Mr. Witch, just by going to Prismeer based on what you've told us about everything that's happened to everyone else who went there. Our
Entirely.
neck out for you.
But that's how much I care about this carnival. You're my only family.
okay. Well, look, it might come as a surprise, but me and Ermius didn't always run this carnival. In fact, we're not even from the Feywild. We used to run a different carnival that went around the edge of the Shadowfell. Now, we crossed paths with Isolde, the previous owner of the Witchlight. We got to drinking. We got into arguing. We thought, whose carnival's better? Now, it was up for debate. We decided, let's swap. Let's just swap, see what happens, and then next time we run into each other, we'll swap back. Now, me and Ermius kind of grew accustomed to the bright colors, the upbeat music. We don't want to go back. This is our carnival now, as long as we can keep it. But they track down Isolde, and they're holding that above our heads. They say they're going to tell them where we're at. We're going to have to switch carnivals back. Now, I know that sounds shitty, but we love everybody here. We just don't... she probably likes the other... I don't know.
She probably does. You're right.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't mean to be stealing her carnival, but I just don't want anything to change from how it is.
We've only ever known it as your carnival. It feels right.
No thanks. Doesn't feel great, but I appreciate the support.
It sounds like you need a mediator to go talk to her. Because it's not right going back on a deal. You know that's important to me. And I know that you're messing around with it. You haven't met her, so you haven't broken anything, but
Yeah.
you should get a third party to talk to her.
Well, maybe. That's not a bad idea. Just see what we can...
Because maybe you're right, and she does like it better. But that's hanging over your head. It's weighing on your soul till you know that for sure, for real.
Yeah.
And it could be pointless. But I'm not offering to do that right now because
we have
I'm
other things
going.
to take care of first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what? Sure. If you guys can clear things up in Prismeer, figure out what the heck's going on with Zybelna, I bet that could be used as, like, look, we invested all this time in this property, and it's, we fixed it up for everybody. That makes sense.
And it could be as simple as you didn't want to trade back until you got your people back.
We both...
Right.
That's what we could claim. That is what we could claim, yeah. I know that I'm not the best here, but Yeah, that would be good. I think she would understand. That's not a bad idea.
So what do we need to know to get going?
The
You ready?
combination and where it is. The portal, anyway.
Well, if you guys are raring to go, then look, it's in the Hall of Illusions. You go to the.
Aw, I hate that place.
I'm sorry. I know. Look, you can just. You have my permission to just lift up the back of the tent and go into the back, so you don't have to walk past all of them.
My God.
But.
Do you know the pig girl? Is she like a follower of them, or is she? She's quite little. Is that how large hags are? Is she a hag?
She's one of Skabatha's minions.
Ah, minion. Oh, that makes more sense.
She's.
I
One
don't
of
like
those
her.
allowed. Well, yeah. I mean, none of us do, but she's allowed what she's allowed due to the agreement. I mean, it's her. It's the shadow. It's the little tiny frog lady. All three of them come through the mirrors, take what they take, and head back into Prismeer. What happens after that, I don't know.
Oh, and the Kenku's not all bad. By the way,
What do you mean?
he's gonna go with us.
What? Guys, are you sure? Look, okay. I trust you. I trust your judgment. I just
He's
with
a
all the
hag
stuff.
minion. He's a hag minion, and having a hag minion on our side will be quite helpful around the other hag minions. You can reason that.
All right. I mean,
Part of our cover.
I guess
We
if
converted him.
that's great. Well, that's good. And I mean, I guess there's nothing to lose if most people going through the portal never come back. That'll get him out of my hair, even if he isn't. If he is still a problem, I guess. All right. Well, look.
Yeah, imagine getting things out of your hair.
Hey,
But
zip. He does a zip.
Mm.
Mm. You're right. Yeah, you're right. That'd be great. But also, things in your hair can be fine sometimes. Sometimes they look great.
Horns in my hair.
Yeah, see, it's great. Look, I'm going. He pulls up his top hat. He's going bald. I can't put that much in my hair, so I wear this hat. All right, guys, you're raring to go. I'll give you the code. You got it.
well,
Hmm?
I guess we should formally get an agreement on somebody, because we're doing something for you. Like
Hmm.
somebody needs a job when we return.
Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough. That was
And
part of the
not
deal.
just the job that he used to have, but like a decent job.
Good one.
You're saying a job that has access to the brambles?
Oh, I wasn't even gonna mention that. I was like, he can have my old job.
Okay,
Because-
that
I
sounds more fair.
I want bramble access.
All right, look. For now, you can have. Wait,
When
what
I
is-
get back.
What is your new job, Essence? Just like all around, just like assistant manager? Is that what you're doing? If you're not at the Bubble Pop, what are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm not gonna question, you and Mr. Lat, you're the top, I guess under the hag, but you're the top here. But I think that there's space to carve out a little spot just right beneath the two of you, and I'll be both of yours personal assistants.
Okay, I guess that sounds nice. I mean,
Barely below the two of you, because I mean, I give my everything.
barely below. Oh wow, that's okay. Well, we'll talk. We'll agree to an upgrade from the Bubble Pop. We'll figure out something for you. You get to keep the pin that lets you through the brambles. That's fine. Now, somebody, I think it's too soon to give you bramble access. But look, let's see what happens in Prismeer. If you guys come back, I'm happy to grant you access. And you
I
can
want
have
to be in charge of parties.
in charge of parties.
Parties. Yep.
Okay. Great. You're in charge of all parties that happen here.
Awesome.
All right, guys. I guess, is that a deal?
Yeah.
Pinky promise.
Hold out his hand to shake. Do pinky promises. All right.
I mean, if we all die, then, no sweat.
Okay, cool. So your
A little
death
sweat.
ends the deal.
Unless I get resurrected.
Okay. Well.
If I'm alive, the deal is good to go. But I'm not gonna. I'll just haunt you if I die.
Great.
Because I'll have unfinished business.
That's.
And then,
You don't have to.
I'll be
threaten.
above you. And it's not a threat, it's a promise.
Okay. All right then. I said, are you missing some hair? What, do you get a weird haircut?
Oh yeah, I gave some Mr. Lat.
That's so Essence. That is so you. All right. Okay, wait, hang on. Out of game right now. I was flipping through. To get my recap down, and you guys shaved the horse for some reason. I forget what was happening there. Why were you cutting Diana's hair?
Yeah. Was that a show of solidarity or something?
She said that I looked good with
Yeah.
a chunk of my hair missing.
Oh.
So I offered to do her.
Okay, that's what it was. Great. All right, wonderful. Okay, well, I guess he leans into you guys and whispers like, all right, you go up to the mirror and you stand in front and you repeat this rhyme. Hither, thither, here and there, wander, yonder, show me where.
Oh God. I do not have a good memory.
Hang on, we'll do this.
Hither,
I got
it.
thither.
And then I think I can.
They're
pin
here and there.
the
Okay.
Message. There you go. Oh, Thaco
Wander
yells
yonder,
it.
show me where.
That's fine.
Thaco knows it.
He's just yelling it. He hasn't spoken at all, but he's yelling it from his cart.
I've got it. I've got it memorized.
All right.
Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
That's it. You say it to the mirror.
Excellent. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess it was nice knowing you. Nice working with you guys. I appreciate the help, and I wish you the best of luck on your adventure.
Oh, we'll be back.
Fingers crossed.
We got some people to collect. Oh, a person to collect.
Yeah, we gotta go get the Kinku. I got his ticket.
Shall we go?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Witch, are you going to release the lockdown?
Yeah, I guess I got my thing. I can let people leave. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I guess he goes back up into his cart and pulls out a sending stone on the end of a weird coil. All right, we've everything's back open. Everyone can leave. Sorry about about that. We found what we were looking for. Please go back to having fun. We'll be closing in about an hour. Witchlight Monarch is being announced about 20 minutes. All right.
All
Shall
right,
we?
let's go
Yeah.
to the edge, and then we'll chugga.
All right. See, yeah, you
Chugga
go back.
chugga time.
You go back out to the edge. You chugga. Candlefoot comes out. Time to go. Time to go. All right, we're going. This is it. Oh, and then he joins you, going back to the Hall of Illusions. And what do you? Did you go in through the front door? Are you climbing in through the back to avoid the mirrors?
Might as well go in the back.
What would you like to do? Sure.
I'd rather just go around the back if it's all the same to you.
It's all the same to me.
Hang on, let me just put you there.
We told you it happened.
What's happening here? Oh. That's silly.
Yeah.
I think I'm
My
on
internet
top.
went really
That
bad
means-
for a second.
God damn it, my map's all stupid. Hang on.
There we go.
There we go. Okay,
All
cool.
right, folks, this is it.
This is it. You stand next to the mirror at the back side of the Hall of Illusions. It's a big, elegant mirror. There's like an hourglass symbol on the top of it.
Shall we link arms just in case we need to do that for it to work right or anything?
Well, yeah.
Sure. Let's do it.
Though I'd say it's only wide enough for two, so I'll put you on my shoulders, and she'll pick up the kinku.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
All right, is everyone ready?
Oh, boy, am I.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, here we go. Hither, thither, here and there, wander yonder, show me where.
And mist swirls in the mirror, blotting out your reflection. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are not technically here, but the mirror shows this swirling portal for you to step through. You guys going in?
Yeah, Essence takes
Yep.
a deep breath, and then we'll let their linked arms, pull her forward.
All right. You know, so you go in first? Or
We're going
somebody?
in all together because our arms are linked and it's about 2 people wide, so we're just gonna
Oh, okay, because they're
March.
on top. Okay, great.
march right in.
Well, you step right through, but you feel your weight, Essence, kind of wobble as Kettle Steam hits the glass and
Oh my
falls
God.
backwards out
No.
off of you, and you're almost held on the other side of the glass, and Kettle Steam runs up, starts banging on it. No! 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 And Kettle Steam can't get through the glass. But then you guys are pulled farther away through the portal. Kettle Steam disappears, and you're spit out on top of a big causeway above fog everywhere you can see. Let me switch over here.
Essence just yelling, "No! No! No!"
But
I,
where's
I,
Kettle
I,
Steam?
I keep my promises. It was glass to him. Like it was a normal mirror, and he couldn't come. I always keep my promises. What did we do wrong?
I don't think you broke your promise.
I said
Maybe
he
there's
could
a
come
reason
with
why.
us.
But he has to have the ability to come with us in order for him to come with us. You could promise Thaco that he could fly, but if he can't fly, he can't fly.
But I could launch him from the from the bubble pop, and he'd fly for a moment. I don't. There's always a
Okay.
way.
You could promise him that he could eat a whale.
Well, he could over a month.
Well, then, if Kettlestein needs to get here, he still can. He just can't come the same way that we came. You didn't break your promise. He just can't come the way we came.
I don't understand what.
Something didn't
How did
let
he
him come.
come the first place? But it let us come?
I don't know. I just know you shouldn't beat yourself up about it.
Fine.
Your heart was in the right place. You didn't intentionally break any rules. That's like if we happen to die on this quest Mr. Witch wouldn't be breaking his promise if he didn't keep up his end of the bargain, because we're not there for it to be kept up to.
He didn't promise that we'd come back alive, though. I just promised that he'd come with us.
Well, we did our best. You were carrying him. You couldn't have done much more than that.
I was.
That's about as intentional as you could get to get him here. Speaking of which, where are we?
You stand at the edge of a raised and broken causeway under a hazy twilight sky. The causeway, which is built from pale stones that glow faintly from within, towers over the surrounding landscape, but large sections of it have crumbled away. The parts that remained in place are separated by large gaps where portions have collapsed, and these gaps are like hundreds of feet. The road does seem to lead up to a elegant castle in the center, kind of enshrouded in fog. Actually, one of the spires has broken off and is being held up even higher than it was by like a bunch of vines that have grown up. A big, almost beanstalk looking kind of thing. A fog-shrouded swamp spreads out below you in all directions, and up from its murk wafts the smell of rotting plants. Also rising from the swamp is the music of nature, a discordant symphony of croaking frogs and singing birds.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, it's inspiring.
A place like this has bad things?
Let's hope they're just misguided.
I thought Star would. Maybe Star saw it, how pretty it is, and ran through a portal. Maybe she wasn't stolen. I just assumed it would be an awful place. I mean, hags don't sound very nice.
They don't. You're right.
And the pig Mac girl, I didn't think she'd come from a pretty place.
We don't know what she looks like underneath that pig mask.
But I mean, if that was real pig that she's slapped on her face, butchered, I can't.
Guess I see what you're saying. It's not the best use of pork byproducts.
I don't know. Maybe it's just because she was so mean, stealing all her stuff. I don't know.
Oh, I got it out for her.
Yeah,
No matter what she looks like under that mask, I got it out for her.
I guess since I can't really see my reflection, I don't know. Maybe I put too much weight on appearances. But we don't need to talk about that.
Not today. Not right now. Right now, we need to figure out how to get somewhere other than here, because here doesn't look like we can do much.
Yeah, you're held up. I mean, you can't necessarily see. I guess in places you can see that the ground is probably like 100 feet down. Although, I guess on the side, like if you look over the side, there's some mushrooms growing up the side of it. What do you guys think?
I'm going to pick a mushroom.
Okay.
What if it's also super dangerous? I mean, that's a really bold thing for you to be doing. What if it just looks pretty, but it's actually just as dangerous as the girl?
I don't know, but I picked it.
So there's mushrooms that are small, mushrooms that are really big, and I guess you try to pick it, but it's really stuck on there. So I guess to get it off of there, give me an athletics check to pull this mushroom off. It seems rooted in the side of the stone wall.
Does it put me at risk of falling if I try it?
If you get a 1 or a 2.
I'll risk it.
Okay.
I have a +1.
Okay, you didn't get a
Too
1 or 2. So you pull on it, but it's sturdy. It's sticking on there. This is the firmest mushroom you've ever found. Now, and I guess you were trying to
How
grab one of
far-
the smallest
Yeah.
ones. Some of these are humongous, like maybe 10 to 15 feet wide.
So are these mushrooms running the entire course all the way down to the ground?
As far as you can see, yeah.
I think I found our way down.
All right.
I think we can climb down these mushrooms.
I thought you wanted to eat one.
I thought I did too, but it doesn't seem to go along with that plan.
You could try to bite it right off the wall, maybe, but
Well, I
Well,
can't really think of
before-
anything else to do, so.
Well, let's look around a bit more and see if there's anything else interesting around that we might want to check out before we climb down.
okay. I mean, you look around. The top of this walkway seems somewhat barren. I mean, there's some loose rocks. But give me an investigation.
Okay.
No,
Better
yeah, there's
perception,
like
but-
nothing up here.
Okay.
Well, it's much here. I got some rope that I packed up. How about I tie one end to you and one end to me in case, one of us loses our grip and we fall. How far down does it go?
Roughly 100 feet, it seems.
Yeah, so
And your rope's
that
probably
would
only
hurt.
50, isn't it?
it is 50, but I'm just tying us to each other. So
I see.
I'm more confident in I guess Essence is confident in her ability to climb down, but she's a bit worried about him.
Okay.
I was wondering if I have rope also.
You probably do.
Maybe we could-
It's
Probably.
standard in
I'm
adventuring packs.
Yeah.
But if we tie it to the top and then we climb down, then
And
we
then
lose
the rope
the
is
rope.
left behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm good with tying each other to each other.
yeah.
Oh, also, making it to Prismeer means that you can level up at the first time you can rest. So keep that in mind.
Oh. I'm still a little bit hurt. Do you want to take a rest before we climb down?
How'd you get hurt?
I fell in the brambles.
Oh. Well. All right. Maybe after we climb down, or do you want to do it just right now at the entrance to the portal?
We know that there's nothing else up here. What if there's something dangerous down there?
Okay. I see your meaning.
And also, it might be a good idea if I rest up before I climb down, just so, in case I do fall, I'm at a little bit less risk of dying instantly.
Makes sense. Okay.
Okay. So we'll take a little rest up here at the top. The wind's whipping by. Let's do some importing here.
And it's a long rest. It's been a long day.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll spend 8 hours up here. Get essence. Click that. Do an import.
Good. I will have a new video card next week.
Ooh, nice. Is it really slow for
Yeah.
you right now?
The fog just like change every 3 sec to two.
Mm,
Dit, 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 dit. That's how fast it moves from one
Oh.
picture to the next.
Oh man.
That's a bummer. This isn't the. I mean, yeah. If this is slow, then there's some other stuff that'll be slower. So that's a good upgrade.
I'm getting a nice GTX 1060,
Oh.
6 GB.
It'll be better than me, I think. Okay, so you
It'll be
guys
good.
spend 8 hours sleeping. And you notice that over that time, the sun doesn't ever actually set. It looks like the sun just moves around the outside, always at the twilight above the horizon, but just kind of goes around you instead of down and over or anything. The sun never sets. So it's 8 hours later. It's now about 8 p.m. And you guys are up on the top of this walkway, about to climb down. You've got the ropes tying you guys together. What happens next?
Let's
Well,
climb down.
do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, I like to be chivalrous and say ladies first, but I'll give you the call on that. What would you feel more comfortable with?
Well, no offense, but I'd guess that I'm more scared of you falling than me. I mean,
Have you ever seen a goat on a mountain? We can climb.
that's true.
Hooves are made for climbing. I'm not worried.
Okay, well then you go first, and you catch me if I fall.
You got it. All right, so I'll head over first.
All right. And you start climbing down. Just give me 3 athletic checks.
Okay. There's number 1.
Ooh, that's a good one. You just hop right down to the other one, no problem. Your balance is sturdy. Seems like each one of these mushrooms is pretty stable.
So
Oh my
I
god,
can't
I
go
thought
all
we
the
were
way
rock
down. We're
climbing
tied
and all the
together.
footholds were mushrooms.
Oh, like handhold, like smaller.
Yeah.
Well, some of them are like that.
So are we going to take turns taking athletics checks? Because we're
Sure.
tied together?
Let's do that.
Okay. Oof.
Okay. Good deal. Seems pretty safe so far. Let's do another set of athletics.
I'll go again.
Oof.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh no.
Look, but okay, that like perfectly counters it. Let's say like Essence slips and starts to fall, but somebody grabs the rope and is just holding it there, like no problem. It doesn't even tug him, and you're dangling off of the rope on the side next to some mushrooms.
I'm sorry that I said anything. Please do not let go. Please. Please.
Dream of it. That's what friends are for. Pumpkinheads.
Pumpkinheads.
So
All right, and now I'm going to head down to the bottom.
All right.
And if you fall, I'll catch you.
I got my hand in now.
Dang, you're good at this. All right. Yeah, you are a goat on a mountain. You just hop down. You'd imagine he'd fall, but he just gets in the weirdest positions. Okay, and then one final for Essence to get to the bottom.
All right.
Okay, it's good enough. No problems occur. You guys climb down into the swampy area below. The ground is wet and squelchy. Is this gonna activate the right one? Nope.
Thank you. I saw my life flash before my eyes.
It was my complete pleasure.
That was mostly the last 8 years or so. I don't remember much about before that.
You were fun, a little annoying. But,
Oh.
well, don't forget that my experiences may color my opinion of you back then slightly.
Yeah,
And then most kids are annoying anyway, so I guess take that with a grain of salt.
Rat, how old are you now?
I'm 21.
Huh.
What is it?
Tom just felt really weird.
And I think I need a torch.
Oh, can you not see
well.
it all here? Hang on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to see. Okay. So yeah, you guys climb down to the bottom. Sticky mud squelches beneath your feet. Tangled mangroves grow out of pools of rippling water, half hidden by the thick fog, and purple mushrooms cling to rotting logs and stumps scattered throughout the marsh. Crickets that glow like fireflies chirp serenely before they're snatched out of the air by the tongues of hungry frogs. But then coming from one direction are several voices joined in a marching song. I forgot about this stupid song. Okay. The singing grows louder as 6 bipedal rabbits wear clothing emerge from the fog. 2 of them tug at the reins of a giant snail, and the others carry clubs. They're singing the song with these words. With sticks and stones we'll break your nose, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes, but none among us can compare to one wily swift and stand-up hare. Scarf that's glorious, thief notorious, his deeds are truly meritorious. With a wink and a grin he'll show his cunning, a flash of his scarf he'll take off running, quick as a bolt, his long scarf trailing. Gasping, grasping, you'll end up flailing, you'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer, thanks to Agdon Longscarf, Brigand Prince of Prismeer. They're all singing together as they walk along. The one person's like, guys, freaking... Oh, I should have sang that with the accent. Guys, no, they're around here. I swear they're back somewhere. Shut up. Just shut up. They're around here somewhere. So that's happening. What are you guys doing?
I think we should hide behind a tree.
I don't hide very well.
Well,
We should try.
So they're looking around. One of them's holding this weird gourd with like a golden stopper on it. They're the one in the front. 2 of them are kind of like tugging on the snail, and the snail's pulling back, and they're not being too rude to it, but they are being kind of aggressive with it, and it's not going the way they want. And the one kind of hops around through the mud. Where's ya? I know you're back here after you beat the shit out of my men.
They're not looking for us.
Oh, we didn't beat the shit out of anybody's men.
No.
So, I guess, are you guys hiding? Give me stealth.
But let's offer to help. Let's not lie. Or hide. I'm bad at those things.
Sure, I'll follow your lead. Do you want me to say hi, or do you want to say hi?
I'll go for it.
Okay. How about you say hi and I hide, just in case they do something bad, and then I can rescue you?
Yeah, sure. I'm a better distraction than anything else, I guess. Okay.
So then I'll do stealth.
And I'll step forward.
All
Okay.
right.
Alright. Let me see something real quick. Oh no! Okay, well, so Essence, you step out. This person's like looking around, has that gourd in their hand. Yeah,
Yeah, so Essence shakes her hand and like the bells jingle.
Ah.
Hello? Well, hi.
There you are. Oh shoot. No, you're not the one.
Yeah, I'm not, but I heard that someone beat up your friends. I was wondering if I could assist with that. That doesn't sound right.
You wanna help beat up my friends?
No, the opposite. Help you find, because that's what you're doing right now, who beat up your friend.
Yeah, freaking punks. They come into the Briggy's hallway, they just start kicking ass. It's like, come on. Sure, we tried to rob ya, but like, get with the program. This is freaking Bevlorna's domain now. So everything belongs to her, you know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, do you get it?
Right. When you enter a new place, you should try to understand their customs.
Yeah, that's right. You get it.
Yeah. So maybe since, we're all on the same side, I haven't been to this particular area of Belvona's domain before. So maybe if you show me around for little peeps.
You want to be shown around?
Yeah.
Well, we're not like tour guides.
Well, no, I just mean, we'll be looking for people. And while we're looking, we're going to be going different places. And you can make sure that I don't, eat a mushroom that'll make my nose 5 times the size or something. Basic things.
That sounds hilarious. Why would I want to stop that?
Maybe let me eat that mushroom, but maybe not one that, like, kills me, because then no more amusement to...
I can see that. Well, what you got on ya? What kind of stuff can you, what do you got? Could you maybe...
Why?
Well, like, because we want it. I know you've been pretty nice and everything, but, now that we got you here, all your property is now kind of belonging to Bevlorna, and we're here to kind of get it back, so... This is, it's kind of a robbery.
But it's not. It's not.
You don't think so? You got nothing?
No,
nothing
because
for us?
I'm here to give my things to Bevlorna myself. So I don't understand why you would need them, because I'm not. You don't get credit for my things. She already has my things, and I've been instructed to give them to her. So, but I forget things all the time, so I don't remember how to get to her.
Oh, sure, right, yeah. Well, give me a deception.
Let's see how.
Okay. Look, I think, I don't know how true that is. And, sir, can you come out from behind that rock? You're kind of freaking us out over there, and you might have some valuables that we could get.
I don't have any valuables.
Oh, yeah? Then why are you hiding? Why are you hiding back there if you got nothing to hide?
He's a scaredy cat.
Oh, yeah?
I'm frightened of beautiful creatures like you.
Oh my gosh, don't flatter me. Shoot. You sound like Bevlorna. No. Look. You can suck up to me all you want, but Jibbick's not leaving until I get something out of ya. Now, she holds up the gourd. Where is the description for this? Hang on. She holds up the gourd. Alright, you guys are gonna give up a memory. That's all we're looking for.
A memory? I've already given up my memory.
Alright, well maybe
more
specific.
True. He already gave up the memory of what his name is.
Oh shoot.
Like try to call him a name. Try to say John while referring to him.
John.
It's crazy.
That's his name?
No.
John. Hey, John.
No, you can't.
Oh shoot, this is really proof in the pudding right there. His name's John and he's not responding. Alright, someone already stole that. Well, I can't get something that somebody already stole. What about,
Well, I'm just saying that we already paid.
Alright, give me a deception again, I guess. We already paid. I'm working for Bavlorna. You don't understand. Okay, fucking Jebek. Alright. Alright, look, I'm sorry. Things just aren't adding up for me. It seemed like you were making it up before, but now I could see that you definitely did pay already. I apologize, I guess. Look, if you're not the guys I'm looking for, and you don't have any goods to give me for Bavlorna, because of the credit and all, if you guys haven't seen any of them hoodlums? Look kind of like you. I mean, not exactly, just kind of a group of kids. We're looking for them.
What, they're a little more punchy than us?
They, well, yeah. I mean, we were going to beat them down, but they got free. And it's like, you don't just come on our property like that. We gotta show them who's boss. They also didn't let us steal anything from them, so, like, they owe us that as well.
Yeah, that sounds entirely unfair, being that we paid to be here and they didn't. If we come across them, we'll send them your way.
Oh, shoot. That'd be great. I'm Jebek. This is the crew. They just go by the crew. Jebek and the crew, that's right. We usually hang out at the Brigand's Tollway with Agdon and all that. He's the boss and all that. So, if you see them, send them our way. Or let us know where they're at.
Which way do we go to get to that place? The Brigands, what is it?
That's north from here. Brigand's Tollway. It's our tollway, kind of. We're the Brigands.
Is there, anything to eat or drink there?
Not for free, mate.
I'm not looking for free.
I
work for what I get.
Shoot, I guess. I mean, we just got some truffles, I guess. You could probably have some of them, but... What? What,
Over
man?
at the tollway?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, we got him off this little goblin, and, it was pretty funny. But, yeah, we got a bunch of truffles there. I mean, we were gonna give them to Bavlorna, but if you're paying, then maybe you could take them off our hands.
Tollway is north.
Yeah.
And who's over there that running the tollway?
It's Egdon. Egdon Longscoff.
Oh, yes. I heard you singing about him.
Oh, you've heard the tune. Yeah, he's kind of famous around there.
Maybe we should go talk to him.
Oh, yeah?
He might be helpful.
Could be, I guess. I mean, but it sounds like... I mean, sure, if you want to come talk to him, it's great.
Well, we do have to go see Bavlorna.
Right. Well,
I don't think we should dilly-dally on that.
Well, shoot, yeah. I mean, look. Bavlorna is up at Downfall. It's even norther than the Biggins Tollway. A little bit more west, though. If you're in the area, stop by, I guess. But, I mean, it sounds like we're kind of rivals, maybe? I don't know. I'd never heard of you, and now I'm kind of jealous if Bavlorna's having you work for her as well. I might have to have a talk with her. But, I don't know if you ever want to team up.
You've got a steady position. We're contracted.
Oh, that must be it. What's your rate? What's she paying you?
You should know that.
15.
15.
Oh my gosh, 15. 15. That's guys. Are we at 15? What? She gives it. Look, I'm good. Okay, we're gonna let you go now. I gotta head back and let Egdon know that we might be owed a little bit of money. I guess nice to see you, though.
Likewise, a pleasure.
The rabbit Herringon folk bows to you and jumps off. All right, guys, come on. It's not the people. And then these two rabbits are tugging on this giant snail. It doesn't want to go, but they force it to, and they head off. And you guys are left alone in the swamp.
Well, north. That
It
is
is.
so.
North it is. All right. Do we mind if we take a 5 to 10 minute break and then come back?
Yeah,
Sounds
no worries.
All right. We'll do it, and we'll come back.
All right. See you in a few.
All righty. Whatever.
Magic Kingdom fireworks are going off.
What?
The Magic Kingdom fireworks are going off.
Oh, are you right by that?
I can hear them from my house. Yeah, with the
that's
windows
cool.
closed.
Oh, maybe that's cool. Maybe not. I don't know. Is that? I guess that's every night then, isn't it?
Every night.
Oh wow.
It's not that loud, and it's nice because I can walk out down to the end of my driveway and I can see them.
That's kind of cool then, as long as it's not too disruptive.
I mean, you can hear it over the TV, usually. If the TV's quiet, but it's neat. It's nothing like any place else in the world. So we knew what we were getting into when we bought the house, even though we bought during the pandemic, so the fireworks were not there for like a year.
Oh, and then it all, yeah, all started back up recently. Where's what I'm looking for?
I'm working on a new portrait.
What do you mean? Oh, that's
New
awesome!
character portrait.
Hell yeah, dude!
I took a template of the face and I started drawing everything else, and I scanned it into the computer and started coloring it yesterday. I should have it ready probably next week.
That's really good, actually. Shoot, do you do commissions? You should.
My daughter's better at it than I am. That's my first attempt at drawing a satyr. I used to doodle in high school. So
still better than I can't do faces. I don't know. People faces and fingers.
Didn't do that face.
That's the model that you drew.
Yeah. So I modified it. I changed the nose to be a little bit more animalistic, and I changed the smile. I put crow's feet on the eyes. I changed the eyebrows. I put the goatee on. But the eye placement, the nose placement, all that stuff was already there for me.
Well, that's still I think that's a good way to start. Like, I've always thought about getting one of those little models that you can put in whatever positions and then copy that.
Yep, my daughter has the action figure ones that come with swords and all the different hands you can put on and stuff.
That's exactly what I was thinking of, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that would have been cool to use that. I just looked for a face facing in a direction that allowed me to draw horns in an interesting way.
Yeah. Well, it's good. I can't wait to see the finished product.
I'm excited. It came out better than I expected from myself. So far, I feel good about it. And then my daughter comes in while I'm doing the coloring on the horns with the computer, and she's like, "Dad, you're doing it wrong." She's like, "You need to do all the lines first. You need to make a line art layer." So she's 13 and she's schooling me.
A little professional, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, "I've been doing computer art for years, Dad, and you don't know how to do it right."
Alright, what to do here?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll throw that at you.
This is what I started from.
Oh, that's the model. I see.
Yeah.
Well, the horn is still really good.
I'm happy with them.
I mean, the whole thing's good. I'm just like, the things that were original of your art is good. It's great. I thought I thought you drew the whole thing.
Well,
I mean, yeah, you technically did, but
yeah, I took a starting point. I took a template. I think the proportion is the hardest part.
Yeah.
The horns don't really have rules.
Right.
And then I looked at a lot of reference art for hair.
Yeah, I suck at hair.
Hair's hard. Suck at drawing it, suck at keeping it.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna grab one more thing. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello.
Welcome back. Okay. Let me eat this strawberry real quick. Actually, not right there. Okay. We're both back?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright. Well, so you guys march north. You guys head through the swamp for about 8 hours of walking before you come across a muddy section here. And let's just jump right into the map. I don't think your tokens are on it right off the bat, though, so... Un momento. Oh,
You can see us next to a well.
Oh, yes, on that map, yes. It's right before the...
It said that I don't own the token on this map or something. So I see a black screen.
I know, that's cool. Bloop, there you go.
I saw that
Cool.
before the other screen popped up, too. And then it fixed itself.
All right.
That's when I said I thought I needed a torch.
So up in the distance, you guys, you see a well, and the well is just spewing out water all over the place. The water level is rising around you, and it's really muddy right here. And before you can go forward, what is this? I don't know. Before you can go forward, just a bunch of figures plop up out of the mud. They're gross, like almost little demon-y looking things. They surround you, and they start spinning around in circles, and they're just like, pop quiz! What is... what do they say exactly? Hang
Uh-oh.
on. Answer question or fight to the death. What is our favorite food?
Truffles.
What
Wrong.
Uh-oh.
One more question. Or one more try.
What do they look like?
They look totally brown. They look like almost they're made of the mud that they've just slopped up out of. Here is art.
Creature of mud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am going to guess mud.
His eyes open wide, and he looks around to all of his friends. Can we accept that? Can you be more specific?
Dirt.
No. Guys,
Water.
look, you are so close. You are so close. I'll give you one more guess, or else we're gonna have to whoop your ass.
Soil? You want to guess soil?
Well, I don't understand why you didn't accept mud.
It's... I mean, if your favorite thing's a sandwich, would you accept bread?
Yeah, probably. Because, I mean, bread is a very important part of a sandwich.
Every time you eat a sandwich, you eat bread.
And if you were handed a sandwich that didn't have bread, would you call it a sandwich? No, you'd probably call it a wrap or salad.
But you wouldn't...
Or...
Give me a persuasion check for that. This is... No. But a bread... You can't... If you had just bread, it wouldn't be a sandwich. If I said, bring me my favorite food, and you brought me bread... You're...
Am I rolling it? And am I getting help? Or is he rolling it?
You're the one who said it, so I think you should roll it. But I'll definitely... I can give you help.
What do you... I'll let you do it with advantage, but just give me the words that you say that are helpful. What did you say?
Well, if you had bread, but it was 2 pieces of bread with another piece of bread inside, that's still a sandwich.
That's a club. Okay, wait. No, that's still
Club sandwich.
There's still
so bread could be a sandwich all by itself.
Breathing hard, waiting. Yeah, essence. Give me with advantage persuasion.
It's alt, right?
Yeah.
So I actually do it right. Okay.
Okay. Well, it is alt, but I don't know.
Word.
Just roll it again, I guess. Maybe there's a setting that I need to mess with. Okay.
Oof.
Just
13 didn't work. 8 didn't work.
Mud is so close. You'd feel you guys would be so mad at me if I just attacked
Swamp
you.
mud.
All right, look,
Swamp mud.
guys. Listen,
No.
just for the sake of sharing information about our culture, instead of just attacking every single person that doesn't know the answer, you were close enough.
I would love to learn.
All right. Well, you'd be surprised to know that our favorite food is mud pie.
Oh,
Okay.
So, like,
you're right.
partly
I would
mud,
be
but
so salty.
you forgot about the bread
Mud
part.
pie.
We'll let you off the
I
hook,
did.
but if we see you again and you don't remember, we're not letting you pass. We're kind of like a troll in that way. All right, guys.
And that would be completely fair. I will remember. I promise.
All right.
Every time I made mud pies as a child, they didn't have any bread. It was just a pie made of mud.
You know what? Yeah, I can't. Nobody makes bread. Does anyone put bread in theirs? I guess it is all mud, isn't it?
It's 100% mud, unless you use some twigs for garnish.
Yeah, I like to garnish with twigs.
Pebbles, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the crust.
Smiley face.
All right, hang on. They probably don't have pads of paper, but in some way they're trying to write these down as new recipes you're pitching. Like, no, yeah, this is great. Add that. That'd be great. Freaking mom. I'm cooking for mom next week. Okay. All right, guys. It was great talking to you. Good point about the sandwich. I don't fully agree, but I do think you're right. Mud pie is probably all mud, and so mud is a logical answer. You're off the hook. No fights from us today. I guess he tips a fake hat at you and dives back into the mud, and they all follow him, disappearing under the mud. Oh, okay. I didn't click make invisible. I said get into battle. Whoops. Okay.
You know what? You'll learn something new every day.
What did we learn?
We learned that creatures of mud love eating more mud.
Okay, well, you are what you eat.
All right.
I guess we'll continue north. Maybe we should go look at that well.
Yeah, what do you think?
Sure.
Does it look interesting?
Looks so interesting. Holy crap. I mean, it's just spurting up water all over the place. I know this map. Oh, wait. Yeah. This map's
Yeah,
not
that's
necessarily
well.
showing the spurt or whatever. But yeah, you guys come up to this well. It's the mud is getting thicker and thicker below your feet. Eventually, it's going to start filling in, and you won't drown. It probably won't be that high, but the water is filling up, and you come up to this well. It's about, I think, 10 feet high off the ground. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's 17 feet off the ground, 10 feet in diameter, and then on the top of the spout, there's like a bunch of just like little things floating around up there. Like items, not like alive
Right.
things.
Can we tell what those items are from where we're standing?
Give me perception. Whoa, this is not correct. Uh-oh. Hang on, guys. That's not good.
That's what I like to hear.
Here we go. That's what's up. Okay. Let's import this in. There, that's right. Okay. Great. So what's your perception? 16. Okay, you're looking up at these things. One seems to be a glass slipper. One single glass slipper. One seems to be a... Oh, I can't give you that. Some wooden teeth. And the third thing is a tiny dream catcher.
I see some things up there, and I think I want them.
Oh, well.
Yes,
I
a well.
mean, do you think it's a good idea to just steal? We don't know who they belong to.
They're just floating on the top of a gushing well. I would say that whoever left them there abandoned them to their own devices, and I'm happy being one of those devices.
Yeah, I guess I just keep being reminded that we, like, with those mud creatures, we don't know any of the rules here. But if
Well-
you want to do that, then I'll hold the rope.
Okay, because think about it. Stealing must be okay here because the people who run the place stole things from us. So
Well, they
and
said
the
that
first
because
people-
we were in her domain, that everything we had belonged to her, which could be one of the rules here, you know. And I'm sure that we're probably still in her domain since we're heading to her, so that stuff probably technically belongs to her. But I don't know.
Well, technically, we're not removing it from her domain. We're just carrying it around in there. It's kind of like if you go to the store and you pick up things and you carry them with you before you pay for them. You're not stealing them. You're just moving them around inside of the store.
Right. So
So let's throw a rope over the top of this well. You hold one side and I'll climb up the other side.
all
Wait,
right.
hang on. How is this working? Your rope over the top of the geyser?
Yeah.
Like, what's
What?
holding the rope? Wouldn't it just slice the water down?
I was thinking throw it across the middle and have it bisect the well,
Okay,
so
I
that
see. Like,
somebody can stand on one side and pull, and somebody can climb up the other side.
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I
supported
I
on the
mean,
well
is
itself.
it a gusher? Like, is it
Yeah.
a geyser?
Well, it is kind of geysering out, so like you probably could get to the lip of the well and then maybe jump up to on top of the geyser. The rope just probably won't
Right,
get you
and just
all
have
the
a
way up.
safety rope.
Yeah. So that would be a
Okay.
start. Yeah, you could try doing that.
Well, yeah, I think that's going to be the best thing. I mean, looking around there's a rock over here, but it doesn't look big enough to fill the hole. And if that hole's 10 feet wide, I don't think we're going to be able to be strong enough to block it.
Hmm.
Right. So how high is the geyser? Is it like over the top of the well?
Let's say, yeah, I mean it's coming up out of the lip of the well. So the well goes up about 10 feet, or no, the 17 feet. And then let's say the geyser goes up another 10 feet, probably.
Okay.
I can do a mirthful leap that high. So
Can
if
you?
we do, I could 10 feet, yes, not the full height,
Hmm.
not 17.
Right.
Okay.
How
But if
tall
I
are
can get up
these
to the
trees?
edge,
Oh, they're probably 30 feet tall.
Okay. So if they're 30 feet, so you would end up being 10 feet above the geyser, which is
Above the-
probably not the best. Sorry, I was
And-
thinking about setting up like a zip line between these two trees.
Oh,
oh,
interesting.
that might work.
I don't think you have 10 feet, to reach down. I mean, I guess your body would be, yeah, your body would hang down off the zip line.
Yeah,
It would
it
have
might
And
to be more
then
of a
stretch a
you
little.
should
shimmy
be
line
reaching
than a
into
zip
like the
line.
next square, which is usually something I think
I
you're
think we
able
need
to
to
do.
shimmy across the line if we wanted to get anything useful. Otherwise, we'd have to climb up and zip and grab one thing and then climb up and zip and grab another thing. But if we crawl across slowly and hang upside down, you could probably reach down and grab everything.
Right, yeah. That
Grab
is
it and throw it down.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I can tie a knot that I would trust for that long. Like
Uh,
I can hold one end and you could do that, but I don't know if my other knot would be that good. That'd be a lot of faith in one knot.
you want to try the simpler idea first and see if I can just climb up there and jump up?
Yeah, yeah. I'd say that.
All right. So you go on one side of the well, and I'll go on the other side of the. I'll go over here. Go.
I can't see you from over there, just to be clear.
I'm gonna throw. Do I have a rope in my inventory?
I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure you would. Oh, actually, I'm not seeing it. Well, she has a rope.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
had like an
Essence-
entertainer's pack, so maybe you don't have one.
Yeah.
It
Essence, I
might
need
be
you to
inside
throw
of
the rope
it.
through to me. Throw the rope over the well.
All right. She'll do so.
Okay. It loops over the well. You have the rope kind of supported by the edge of the well. It's splitting the water, although it recombines up there. Okay, so now you have a rope to kind of climb up to the lip of the well.
I'm gonna climb up to the lip of the well.
Okay, the water's spurting out all in your face. It goes up another 10 feet above your, or like, I guess, how high are you? Like 7 feet tall, so like 3 feet above your head.
I don't think I'm 7 feet tall. I think I'm almost 6 feet tall.
6 feet. Okay, so 4. So 4 additional feet above your head.
4 additional feet. Now, can I, like, push against the water with my hands and try and disrupt some of the stuff to fall down to me?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Let's just give it an athletics check to push your hands in there and hold the water at bay underneath where one of these trinkets is bobbling around.
Just to interrupt the flow so that some stuff falls down.
12 doesn't do it. It's spurting pretty hard. So your hands are pushed back out of the water. You'll probably have to get a 15. It slightly hurt that time. You can try again. It may sting. Or you can try a different thing.
Slightly hurt. So
just-
that water pressure is pretty hard.
Pretty hard, yeah.
I wonder if I could like jump up and let it carry me up to float around with the other stuff.
Well, I'll yank on the rope if something goes bad.
All right, so I'm going to tie the rope around my waist
Okay.
just in case anything happens and I need to be pulled to safety.
Okay. Give me a
And
sleight
then
of
I'm
hand
going
for it,
to-
just so we can see how well
Okay.
you tie it.
Sleight of hand is right here.
So you tie this around your waist, whether or not it's high or low. You tie it up and you go forward.
And I'm going to body surf right into the geyser.
Okay. Okay, give me an acrobatics check, maybe. Just to be like balancing on it and keeping, because yeah, you jump in and it immediately starts pushing you up. You're lifted up to the top. 23, holy crap. Yeah, you're balancing. You're not thrown off the side. You're staying right in the middle. It's you and these 3 trinkets bouncing around at the cusp of this geyser.
I am going to grab the trinkets one at a time and toss them down to where Essence is.
Okay. You grab the trinkets, you grab the first one, you go for the second one, and as you're grabbing them, above you, these little motes of light start to appear. They start yelling like, "Thief! Thief! Hey, buddy, that's my stuff! Hands off!"
Oh God,
Pull,
I knew it.
pull me, pull.
Okay.
Pull the rope.
You better give that stuff back. Hey, give me my goods! And you pull the rope.
Essence yanks the rope and just starts
I get a-
running.
Did I get all 3 things down?
Sure, you can. Well, roll. I guess roll into an initiative. Not to say you have to fight these things, but just to see how quick you are. If you get above them. Oh no, that's probably not possible.
Oof.
Oof. Okay, below all of them. Okay, so we'll say you get at least 1 trinket down before they start popping up. I guess Essence won't really be able to pull you until we get around to that, so they start swarming around you and just start like yelling at you, "Give us the stuff back! Oh, punk! You think you just take our goods?" Yeah, that wasn't very nice. That's my stuff. What do? Or, well, I guess they use their first turns just to warn you, but their light is just glowing in anger. What do you do, somebody?
What do they look like?
They look like little, just like motes of light, just like almost all light. Maybe just some like reverberation coming off of it. This is technically the token or the art for it. They're just like little balls of light, like little Navies or Tinkerbells type of deal.
So they're small. They're about the size of the palm of a hand.
Yes, they are tiny.
So I'm not. Okay. So what did I knock down so far?
All of the things. Oh, I said them all out loud, and I don't remember what they were.
You said there was wooden teeth and a glass slipper, and I don't remember what the third one was.
I can flip through the list and find it. Well, would you have preferred the glass slipper or the wooden teeth?
The glass slipper would be probably the first thing I'd go for because it's shiny.
Okay. So yeah,
Shiny stuff isn't.
you've knocked the glass slipper to the floor.
Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do now is go for the teeth and try and knock them down too.
Okay, you go for the teeth. Give me a sleight of hand. A little bit too loud. Okay, sleight of hand 8. No, you're not able to knock the second thing to the ground. You're scrambling around on top of this water, trying to get all this stuff. These things are swarming around you, yelling at you. Essence is at the bottom, ready to run. Do you do anything else on your turn? I'd say that getting the item is probably... I could call it a bonus action, but anything else?
I'm gonna open-handed swat at one of the lights.
Okay. I guess give me an unarmed strike on it, or is your intention not necessarily to hurt it, but just to push it?
No, I'm just trying to move it away, like push it away. I want to see.
Okay.
I guess I'm gauging strength. I don't want to injure the thing.
Gotcha. Okay, well then just give me an athletics, because it's more like a shove.
Okay. Athletics right here.
4. Okay, well I don't think that's gonna work. It just immediately dodges out of the way, avoiding your hand. Zoom.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
A 4. Yeah, and they got a 16. Okay, so then, Essence, what are you doing? Or, I mean, I guess you'd have movement, somebody. Are you staying up there, or what are you doing? Actually, I'm gonna put you...
Oh yeah, I have movement. I'm not ready to give up on these. Well, I guess I can get down. I can always get back up again. It wasn't too hard. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna head for the ground. See if I can roll myself off of the wave.
Okay. So you roll off and you start falling towards the ground. Give me a dexterity save to not take damage falling from that high.
Okay.
We're at, let's see, 2d6. Shoot. Okay, so you roll off the top, but you do kind of hit the ground pretty hard. You take 5 bludgeoning damage from the ground, but you're off the spout. The glass slipper's on the ground next to you. Essence, what are you doing?
Somebody, are we just booking it, or
No, I want this stuff.
My God, I don't think it's worth making trouble.
This could be really good stuff. We
We
have
are
nothing here right
so
now.
sorry. We were just curious. I'm sorry that we touched it, but if you could satisfy our curiosity, we could go right now. If you want to just talk.
Us? You talking to
Yeah.
the balls of light?
Who would? Yeah. Who else would I be talking to?
I don't know. Look, he's trying to grab all our stuff. Unless you got something better. You got something to trade?
Oh well, what are they? I could see myself trading if my friend really wants these things.
Well, that's my freaking shoe. That's my shoe. I wore that shoe before I died, and now maybe I'm a ball of light and I can't fit into it anymore, but that's still mine.
Somebody, you're stealing these people's mementos. Well, I don't think I can offer you anything that, because of the sentimental value. I don't think anything I could be worth it.
I mean, that's a good point. I don't know if you can replace any of this stuff. I mean, are those? I don't really need those teeth. What am I, freaking? Who was it? Benjamin Franklin? George Washington had the teeth.
George Washington.
George Washington. What am I, George? Maybe I don't need those. Look, you can either trade us or leave us alone, or else I'm swinging. I'm going to swing. We gave you the warning.
Well, somebody.
I have these Giant's gloves that I have no use for. Do you want to trade those?
What? What you got?
Giant gloves. I have Giant's gloves. They're magical.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Shoot, that's one. That's 2 gloves. All right, you can have the teeth, and they knock the teeth down to you. All right, and you want the slipper for it too? Is that an even trade?
What else have you got?
Well, you just got this one other thing that is
That dream catcher was quite pretty.
Oh,
small
Dreamcatcher,
green. That's what it was. Tiny dream catcher.
Dream catcher.
Well, look, you got 2 gloves and these are 3 things.
Right.
They seem pretty attached to the shoe. Maybe we should trade for the teeth in the dream catcher.
That's true.
Sure, I'll give you the 2 gloves for the teeth and the dream catcher.
Oh, all right. All right, now that's a deal. Throw them up.
How do I remove them from my inventory?
I'll do it. So you toss the 2 gloves up to them, huge gloves, and they like 2 of the little balls of light like immediately jump inside, and they're just like 2 animated boxing gloves that are floating around in the air. Oh yeah, I can get a feel for this. Oh come on guys, can I come in there with one of you guys? No, you're gonna be the head. Just float around above us. And they kick off the other stuff. Let me get these out of here. So we got wooden teeth. There's a bunch of wooden shit in here. Set of false wooden teeth. Is that what you got? The teeth and the dream catcher?
Teeth and the dream catcher.
All right. I'm gonna give Essence the dream catcher, and I'll give you the teeth.
Okay.
Well, nice doing business with you. Although, knock next time you come into our spout.
Well, next time maybe you should put a sign up that lets us know that you're open for business.
I can't write. I mean, maybe we can now. We got a pen. You got a pen you can put in one of these gloves?
I don't have a pen.
All right, no, I mean we're asking too much. It's fine. Thanks for the gloves. They punch them together.
I got a crossbow bolt, but you need your own ink.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I would need some.
But you could just use a twig too. You 3 are quite capable. You'll figure it out.
Hey, Thanks for believing in us. I know we must have messed up pretty bad to end up where we're at, but we're not so bad.
Yeah, is this what happens to all ghosts? And you 3 are just friends, so you stay here together?
Just 3 best friends, 3 best ghosts. Our unfinished business was with each other. I don't think it happens to every ghost, but we were just so close that we could not be with each other.
Do you need any help with anything else?
Not unless you want to give us more stuff.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry. Do you want to be here, or do you want to settle your unfinished business and not be here anymore?
That's a good question. Yeah, I mean, Guys, I mean, our life isn't that exciting just floating around on the top of this geyser. Well, that one guy came through it. Yeah, but that's not exciting. That's like, who are you gonna tell? Like, we all saw it, so like, who cares?
Oh, well, you could tell us.
Yeah, tell us about the guy that came through it.
All right, he pumped
Unless you
that
mean
story up
somebody,
way too
not
much.
you.
It was just a guy. This guy, freaking holding a wrench, comes through, freaking red suspenders, just plops right out the top of the pipe. But he ran off right after that. That's like the end of the story.
Oh, well, I liked it. I mean, why did he have a wrench? I don't get it.
It's a mystery to all of us, that's for sure. What was he doing down there? How did he even get down there?
Red suspenders, huh?
Red suspenders.
Sounds fashionable.
He wore it better than we could. Oh boy, I wish I could put suspenders on again. I know. It's
Papa?
not the best. Huh?
Did you say Papa?
No.
Oh, sorry. I thought you called him Papa.
Oh no, that's
Sorry.
not. No, that would have sucked if I died with my dad. He wouldn't ever let me live it down, or well, undead it. You get what I mean. He just would have made fun of me.
Well, how did you die?
We drowned.
You
here.
know. Oh,
Too
in the
much
well?
water. Just too much water around here. Well, when it rises, like it's doing. And yeah, here actually, the water's rising. You've talked to them so long that you haven't been paying attention. Your feet are like covered with water now. It's filling.
Oh. Somebody?
Oh, yikes. Yeah, we need to get moving.
Oh, so you
Talking to
heading out
you
already?
was so interesting. Yeah. We
Yeah.
should come back sometime, and we'd love to hear more stories, but we gotta go.
Yeah, when the
Oh,
water's
shoot.
lower, we'll come back.
Okay.
Don't make.
Well, and if you ever find me little
busy.
tiny suspenders that would fit a ball of light, I would be interested in trading this shoe for it.
I would be interested in seeing you put them on.
Okay. Well, I mean,
You gotta
too.
go.
Oh, we got. Yeah. If
Yeah,
you
we
see
gotta
it,
go.
we'll talk then. And you guys head out. You guys start
Yes.
wading through the water, trying to get out of there, continuing to head north. Let me end this combat. What? No. Okay.
We could have died.
We could have.
Can you
But
swim?
look, now we got new stuff. I could probably swim.
I guess the problem with swimming isn't that, you can swim from the start. It's whether you can swim after an hour
Hmm.
of swimming. You know?
We gotta lay on your back and float, and then just kick your feet. Keep
Yeah.
going for a long time.
But what if something was chasing you?
Then I'd be in trouble. But I don't think there's gonna be any sharks in well water.
I mean, I wouldn't take any bets on things like that in a place like this.
A good point there.
So you guys, I mean, you're chatting as you're heading north.
Mm-hmm.
Dead set on going that direction, getting to Downfall, and you guys are kind of following this stream. Now, Essence probably would not have seen this, but I imagine somebody maybe at one point glances at the water and sees that your reflection's not there, but you're seeing a bunch of severed frog person heads. They're bullywugs. They're all severed. They've got like the what's that? Like the frilly old time necklace thing. I don't know
Oh,
what that's called.
the Elizabethan collar.
Yeah, like they all have like those on, and they've got spikes shoved through their heads. Actually, all of these heads are on spikes along the side of like a lake on a boardwalk, but they're all talking to each other and kind of laughing and chattering. You see that reflected in the water before it vanishes.
Oh, so they're not on the shore. I see them only in the water.
You see the reflection of them in the water, but they're not actually where you're at.
Can I hear anything, or I just see their mouths moving?
You just see their mouths moving.
Okay. Essence?
Yeah?
I just saw a bunch of royal frog heads talking to each other in the water
Oh,
on
well,
spikes.
on spikes. Like,
Like decapitated. Like
oh.
there's some
Oh.
weird stuff.
Well, we must be getting close then, right? Like, I mean,
I guess so. I remember
if the
Mr.
hags are like the
Whitman.
queens, the royals are who do the beheading, right? So
Yeah.
I'd say
And
that we're
didn't Mr. Which say
close.
something about a frog girl besides the pig face girl in the shadow? He
Yeah.
mentioned that there was a frog girl that was stealing too.
Mm.
I have a feeling that those frogs probably have something to do with that.
I mean, maybe it's, like an ancestry and it's the same ancestry.
They looked like frog head hors d'oeuvres having a conversation. It was really weird.
Oh. Ugh. I've never met anyone that can keep talking after they've lost their head.
No, but I have a feeling we might if that was something that we're heading towards. No pun intended.
Well, where were they? Should we go talk to them?
I went to look in the water, and instead of seeing what I expected to see, I saw a bunch of frog heads looking back at me. So the water didn't act like
Oh.
a mirror.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised based on everything else. I mean,
Yep.
we came here through a mirror, so I don't even know.
Well, I just figured I'd give you, uh, you know, again, no pun intended, a heads up so that you, in case something comes up that we encounter, you know what I saw.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. So shall we keep following the river? North?
That's all we can do.
Let's do it.
All right, you guys follow the river northward and arrive in Downfall. Let me load in and put your tokens there first. Oop.
So we bypass the tollway?
You bypass the tollway, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to put you here and see where we get to. Nope. Hang on. This is where we should be. Get to this.
This is not just downfall. This is downfall.
This is Downfall Plus.
It's new and improved.
Okay. Alright, so based on where you're at. Okay, so you follow the stream into this kind of swamp community. There's a big lake at the middle. There's a big cloud of fog kind of obscuring your view of the center of the lake, but around it you can see a bunch of little huts. There's like a couple huts connected to this boardwalk that kind of stretches around. Similar boardwalk that you saw with the bullywug heads, but not the exact same one. You're seeing like a watchtower up to the northwest. You're seeing like a cauldron sitting on the shore northward past the hut directly to your north. A big tree northeast, another hut, and a grove of mushrooms a little bit past that. So what are you guys up to?
There's a door right there. You want to knock?
Me?
No, just
I mean-
shall we knock?
Oh, sure. Sorry, I think that you're the best foot forward, though.
All right, I'll head over to the door. Do you want to accompany me, or do you want to hide around the corner and see what
Oh
happens?
no, I'm not one for hiding. I'll be here to assist you.
Alrighty.
So you head over
Let's
to the
knock on
closest
the door.
hut, and you're knocking.
Knocking on the door. Gotta be
Okay.
polite.
Oh, of course.
It seems
So
like that works around here.
you hear some footsteps boom, 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 come to the door. The door opens up. There's this small bullywug man standing there. Okay, why is he not visible to you? There he is. He's standing there at the door. Hello. How's he going?
Hello, Steve!
Huh?
How have you been?
Steve. Who is Steve? Behind him is this giant toad. A frayed rope tethers a giant toad to a wooden post in the middle of the hut. The toad looks uncomfortable. Oh, that's not relevant. Okay, yeah, you're calling him Steve. What is this, Steve? What is going on? Did the king
Oh
send
my
you?
goodness. I've got the wrong house.
You're looking for Steve in
Do you know where he
the
lives?
soggy court? No,
Yes, Steve.
there is no Steve. What do you mean?
Maybe I got his name wrong. What's
must-
your
Or
name?
maybe he gave us a fake name.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my goodness, he might have.
Someone deceiving you. That sounds about
You know
right.
anybody around here who looks like a Steve but lies a lot?
No, no one looks like Steve around here. What does a Steve look like?
Well, you would know.
Yeah, you would know. You're right. I've seen no Steves, no Chads, no Jeffs. I am Vlank. We've got. I can't name everyone. No Steve. No one by that name. Are you
Come
sure?
on,
Maybe- Maybe we misheard.
I'm nobody important.
Did you mishear?
We must have.
I could imagine it being stonk instead. Does that
Oh,
sound more right?
I mean, it's more along the line of bullywug naming conventions, yes. But I don't. I mean, it's closer. I don't know a stonk though.
That's a nice That's a nice toad you got back there.
What were you looking? Oh, thank you. It's the king's toad.
Oh wow. Why is it in your hut?
Because I am the king's toad's handler. Very important job.
No kidding.
I watch
My
over him.
goodness.
What do you feed it?
You know, just rodents and things, and I mean, you let him kind of nibble on you a little bit too.
Oh, so
Does that hurt?
he's ready. Is he the king's protector and he has to be ready to, eat bullywugs that anger the king?
Ooh.
Like traitors?
I had
Is
not
that why
thought
you
of
let him
that.
nibble on you?
Well, normally traitors we deal with by trial by combat. So I've not seen this before, but
But maybe after you
would hope
stick
not.
the traitor, because obviously, the non-traitors would win. Maybe then you feed it to the
Is
king's toad?
that why he has me doing this? To get the toad, like, used to the flavor? This seems weird. Maybe. I never thought
Oh.
about it like that.
Oh,
Yes,
you never thought about it?
I'm probably I'm training the toad to love the taste of bullywug. And I mean, if they are guilty, then that makes sense, but,
Oh, but
shoot.
you never think that the toad could eat you in the middle of the night or something? I'd be afraid of that, but you must be really
Oh my
brave.
goodness, yeah.
Oh no, he's not like that. He'd spit you out. It's just a game of swallow the guard. He never swallowed me all the way. But
Yeah,
you're going
he-
to give me nightmares.
Way.
You're much more brave than I am.
Oh, well, it takes a tough guy to be a toad handler. Ain't that right? You know, he never named it. What should we call him?
Oh, wow.
Just between
You're-
you and us. I can't
Oh.
I can't say King Gullup XIX is going to acknowledge the name we give, but between you and me,
I
what
have
should
a
we call him?
perfect name.
What?
Name him Steve.
That
Oh.
would be ironic.
Steve, we've got some people here to meet you. Of course. No, this isn't the person you're looking for, right?
Oh wait, well, no,
Okay.
but now it kind of makes it that we knocked on the right door, so that is kind of funny.
Okay, we can call him
Well,
Steve.
I don't even care about old Steve anymore. I just want to hear about new Steve, to be honest.
Yeah, new
Like,
Steve is way better.
I think this is a new reason why we came. We wanted to learn about the King's Toad and Steve's handler.
The new Steve. Oh gosh, I feel like a celebrity around here. Thank you, thank you. I know it's an important job, and I can train you in the ways.
Well,
In D ways.
what does the king do with Steve?
Yeah, he rides him around when he's not hanging out here, but he's been pretty. I mean, he's been busy with governmental stuff ever since he took control.
Oh, so is he a new king?
Yes, but that's not uncommon. We go through a king a week.
Oh, wow. Does that mean you have a different toad each week, too?
Yes, no, just he gets passed down to each new king.
Oh, okay. I was going to be concerned about what was going to happen to Steve in a week.
Oh no,
Yeah.
hopefully I keep the job. I mean, they haven't, normally they are not in power long enough to make decisions about who is king's or the toad's handler. So I have safety. Normally
That's
it's kicking out everyone who was a part of the original coup, because if they could be convinced to pull off a coup, then who says that they will not do it again against the new king? So there's a lot of untrusting going on, but I'm safe.
That's kind of sad.
Interesting.
Do you mind if we come in?
Yeah, sure, come in. Hang out. Hang out with me and new Steve. So what, you coming looking for Stonky Steve or something? What is it you're looking for Steve for? What does he do? Is he... I don't know.
He just told us to come here and ask for him.
That's it. And you were like, I love asking for people. I'll just do it.
Well, he wanted us to come by for a visit.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Interesting.
you know what? We did see something on our way in. We saw, well, not to be dark, I guess, but we saw a lot of bullywugs who were, beheaded. Does that have to do with the whole, like, changing of the guard since they did the coup and all that you mentioned?
Wait, you see this outside of Soggy Court?
Yeah, we just got here.
How do you see this? The heads are the former kings. They are on the other side of Soggy Cork. I don't know how you see this.
Oh, well, somebody is who actually saw it, but
Hey, Steve told me about it. That's all. Steve was telling me about that's what happened, but he didn't tell me who they were.
Yeah, those are the former kings. We put every new king on a spike, and they talk to each other. Reminisce about old times.
But they're dead, aren't they?
They are not living anymore, yes. But they sure do
But they're
chatter.
still talking.
They do. Why? I don't know. Maybe it's something to do with these spikes.
Oh, yeah, because I was thinking if my head got removed, which I hope it doesn't.
That's what I always think this.
I don't think my head would keep talking, So I was confused when Steve said that.
Oh, this Steve guy gives a lot of confusing information, sound like. Not
Tom,
even
Yeah,
not even his
that's why
own
I'm
name
glad we're talking to
accurately.
you now.
That's right. I know the true. So yes.
How long until you're king?
Oh, I would never. No. I would never be king. I would put it'd be like putting my head on chopping block.
Oh. Well, why does anyone want to be king then?
Because they are stupid enough to want power, to think they want power more than they even think about anything else.
A little short-sighted.
Yeah, well, I mean, we swap out every week. There's not much time for them to think. It is their own flaw, but so be it. Gives me it just gives me job security, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm kind of stuck since we didn't find Steve. You know, I mean, old Steve.
Oh, not new Steve. Steve is right
Donk
here.
Steve.
Stunky Steve.
Right.
Right. But I'm not really sure. We were Steve just told us to walk north. Should we keep going north? Should like I don't really know what we should do next,
Jeez.
you know?
Very confusing. I mean, Steve
Are there any
not here.
any place where we could go where where people gather, or
You could go see the king.
you know,
You want to meet the king?
is the,
King
is the
Gullah.
king gonna be very helpful since he's not so new, or so he's not gonna be king for so long? How much help could he be?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to know what you need help with, Steve. There is no Steve, so and I know this. The king knows this. If it is to find Steve, he may not be any help. But I don't know. He's there. I mean, there's
I'm
a
good
bunch
to
of
go
people
talk to
hanging
the
out.
king.
Him and Snoodle chill out and drink tea.
Yeah, I mean, just in retrospect, I guess Steve wasn't very helpful since everything you told us was so much better. So I don't know. I feel like giving up on Steve.
Yeah, who needs a
Sounds like a
Steve?
good idea.
Vlonk is your man. Vlonk knows all this stuff. You come to Vlonk for all of your information needs.
So Vlonk, I think we should go see the king.
Okay, you want to see the king? Well, look, I still have work to do with this big dough with the new Steve. So,
Right, but sometimes the king will want to see Toad. So when are you next bringing Steve to the king? Maybe we'll just go with you?
There's nothing on the books. He has not requested to see new Steve. I don't know if he would like me bringing his frog there. I can take you there, or take you to his pavilion if you want, or...
That sounds like a nice out. Maybe we'll surprise him.
Surprise the king. Well, don't jump at him too quick. He is very on edge since
Right, that makes sense.
everyone wants to
Right.
kill him. So don't startle him. King Gullah IX is not... He'll jump. He will jump, I tell you. He's got strong legs. Okay, well, let's go. Alright, little Steve. Chill out. We're going to go see your daddy. I will be back later. The toad, like, whips out his tongue, wraps it around Vlonk, pulls him into his mouth. Vlonk has to, like, push his way out of the gullet of the toad. Okay, that's enough. You got the taste. Let's go. Alright, he's getting all riled up. Let us head out. And he starts out the door, walking down the path here. I'll move you guys because the door is probably tiny and hard. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Zoop. All right. So, yeah, he's walking you around the outside of the place. Which way would you have gone? I guess he would have gone to the right. And you're following him down this boardwalk area until you get to the edge of the boardwalk where it gets on land. You're right next to this tree. You hear the tree yelling out, like voices from the tree. I mean, you don't see a mouth on the tree or anything, but like voices yelling like, "You stink!" Oh no. One's like, "Comb your hair!" That's so mean. Another one's just like, your feet are small! Okay. So just, something's yelling at you from the tree. And to the right, there's this mushroom patch. And there's this guy. He's not a guy. He's a wood elf sitting there playing a lute. But he's at the same time talking to this group of people, and he seems really bummed out. And that's the other group. So we're at the point where you guys can combine.
Mm-hmm.
We're a little bit early in tonight's session, though, so I don't know. what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to pass them up and go talk to the king separately, or I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, so that's the rest of the party right there.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we wouldn't know if they've spoken with the king or not yet.
Mm-mm.
But we're all at the same place. Well, we haven't met them yet. We're still doing our thing, so we can go and talk to the king now. That's what we're doing. We're not going to stop just because we saw some people on the side.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
And maybe it's just simultaneously happening because I'm not sure what's the tiefling is going to be in our party, and so is the person with the parrot.
Yeah. So just
But
that person's not technically there.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen to that person, but maybe that happens while we're talking to the king. I don't know.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Okay, so yeah, you just walk past. He's just like, don't pay attention to him. That's Octavian. He is bummed out. His heart is broken. And you guys continue up. Do you do anything about this tree that's yelling at you?
Oh, the trees yelling? I thought they were yelling.
No, they're not yelling at you. The tree, they're trying to ignore the tree. It's yelling at them and yelling at you as you guys walk past.
I think I'll do what everyone else is doing, and I'll ignore it.
Okay. Fair enough. And you're seeing like ropes tied around the tree that like head out into the fog. And you saw the same thing coming off of the watchtower. You guys get over here. He boards this boat and kind of pushes you up the waterway.
I did not expect it to be over waterway. Good thing you're with us.
You not boat.
We get a ride.
You've not trained for boat.
I've never done a boat before. No.
Oh my gosh.
This is like a carnival ride. I've operated those.
Boats are amazing. It's you get to, I mean, I'm good in the water already, but then you don't have to get wet. I mean, I'm not against it, but I don't know. There's a value to boats. I'm not doing justice, but it's fun, right?
Oh no, you don't have to sell me. I can imagine.
Heck yes. And look how smooth I oar. I am very good. Much practice. Okay, so you guys come across to these docks. You're walking around the outside of this building, following him through. You're walking through this area where this tree in the middle between these two buildings, it's a mangrove tree, stands in the middle of a patch of heavily churned mud, where rusting and rotting bits of armor and weapons are scattered. 2 lengths of chain are anchored to opposite sides of the tree trunk, each with an iron shackle on the end. This is the proving grounds. It's where we fight to the death. In the background over there, you're walking past, it looks like next to this hut, there's a walkway out into the water, and perched there is a big black balloon floating over the lake, tugging at its moorings. Beneath it hangs a basket made of black wicker and wood, which serves as a merchant's stall. A large pane of gray glass is drawn closed across an opening above the counter. A sign mounted above the window reads, "Wondrous wares and fair fares." The balloon's not made of fabric, but rather appears to be roiling dark rain cloud that's been contained somehow with lines and netting. Let me show you what it looks like. So you see that over there as he's walking through. And he's leading you past that down this slender walkway towards a pavilion over here where there's a bunch of people. The king seems to be sitting there, a bunch of his guards dressed up in nice outfits, and then a bunch of regular bullywugs sitting around him on pillows. There's a tiny little alligator sitting next to him that he's like feeding carrots to. And you approach the king. Hang on, let me get us there.
Essence will watch their new friend to see if he like does any like courtesies, like bowing or have you.
Yeah. Okay. So he comes in. Yeah. He
Me
does.
too.
He bows to the king. He bows to the 4 people around him, not the other people. He goes in and actually pets the little alligator on the head. The king honors him for that. Vlonk, what is? That's the name, right? Vlonk. Oh,
Essence will try to do the same.
yeah. Yes, king. I have found some new friends. They wanted to meet you. Oh, wonderful friends. The king, I guess, gets up from his spot and kind of walks over to you. And what is your name?
My name is Essence,
Two.
Your Majesty.
Yeah, I didn't specify. Sorry. Yeah, Essence. Oh, Essence. Wonderful name. Wonderful name. What brings you to the Soggy Court? Or, I guess he would have asked. And how about you, sir?
Oh, Your Majesty, I'm nobody, and I bow.
Nobody. You are someone. You stand here before the king. You are somebody.
Thank you, Your Highness. Yes, that makes me feel much better. I am somebody.
You are. Now, what do I call you?
You can call me somebody.
Oh, this is moniker. Okay then. Somebody. Nice to meet you. What brings you two to the Soggy Court? I am the new king, King Gullop XIX. It is nice to meet you.
Well, we were recommended the Soggy Court from somebody, but then we quickly heard of your excellence and wanted to meet you.
Oh ho ho. You flatter me. Haha. Well shoot, here I am, King Gullop at your service. I am brand new king around here. I can make the calls.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
You just here to hang out? What do you do?
We're trying to see all the things that we can, and you know, this stop has definitely been our favorite so far.
Shoot,
Absolutely.
I am honored.
It's
We
important
were.
for us to meet.
Mm-hmm.
It's important for us to meet all of the most important people here
Oh my gosh.
and in Prismeer, and you're one of them. You're actually on the top of our list. You're the first important person we've come to see on Prismeer, and we thought we'd ask you, who should we see next?
Oh. Well, I mean, you've seen the pinnacle of all people to meet is me. I am the best, and I'm glad I am top of your list. Shoot, I don't know who else to meet. I guess you could meet Agdon, but he is whatever. He's just a minion of the Bevlona. I guess Bevlona would like to meet you, probably. Are you looking to do some work around here?
Someone recommended Babylorna, and we were wondering what to expect.
You're just looking to meet her, or are you looking to make a deal? Because I would watch out.
What kind of deals does she do?
No, I don't know. I mean, plenty of people come looking for Bevlona, looking to make some sort of agreement, but they never really leave as happy as they thought. That's all I can say. I should not be talking down. She can do some great things. You definitely should meet her. Charm is up there right now.
We
Oh, who's
also
that?
heard that
She runs the balloon over there. Runs the shop. She's just dropping by for something.
What
so
were
the
you
shop's
saying?
not open right now.
Oh, the
Oh,
shop.
I was just saying that.
Bauble
Oh,
and
go
Charm
ahead.
can handle it.
Your Highness, I apologize.
Oh, no problem. No, the shop is open. Bauble and Charm have it under control at the moment. But I don't know. I see Charm go in there. I wonder what is she doing. I wonder what she asks for from Bevlona. What is her business there? I don't know. We've all been speculating.
Oh, interesting. We also were interested in. Someone told us it would be a good idea for us to meet Zybilna.
Oh, good luck, then. Who told you this?
What do you mean?
You're going to meet Bavlorna. Or to Zybilna? She is
Well,
indisposed.
we were told that that's one of the people that are important here in Prismeer that we should meet.
Well, I can wish you the best of luck. Good luck getting out of hither, though.
So Zybilna's not in hither?
Zybilna lives in the castle. Bavlorna is... Her domain is hither. Each of the sisters have placed a mist blocking each of their locations from each other. So, it is very hard to travel out of hither to another place. I only hear... Clapperclaw had somehow got here from Loomlurch. Nobody knows how he got there, but very few are able to traverse the mists between the domains.
And the domains are hither and thither and what are the others again? Remind me.
And yon.
Hither, thither, and yon?
Indeed. You have got it. But all that is
Okay.
important is the Soggy Court. You can stay here. We are good people.
Seems like you're good people, but I've been bitten by that wanderlust bug, and after basking in your magnificence, I know that the experience will pale in comparison, but I need to continue to meet these extraordinary personalities that rule over this region.
Well, you are very far from the Palace of Heart's Desire. So, I don't know. Like I said, good luck there. If there's anything within hither, I can definitely help. If you... Oh, wait. Are you going... You're going to see... Oh, no, I already gave the other man my book.
Who-
Oh,
you-
a book?
Other man?
Well, look, I had found something that belonged to Bavlorna, and I wasn't going into her cottage anytime soon, so I gave it to this man that was around. I don't see him. He must have already gone. He is going to return it for me. No, hang on, you guys. I am so rude. Get them a drink. Everybody, someone bring them drinks. And one of the bullywug
Your
knights
Majesty.
walks over with a tray of drinks.
Oh, it wasn't like an elf, was it?
No, no, no. He
The man you gave the book?
He was man. No, he looked like man. He, I don't think he really has a parrot, but he's got a parrot on his shoulder.
Oh, I think we saw him heading in. Maybe we could strike a deal
Strictly
with
deal.
him.
Might
I
be a
mean,
good idea. Well, Your Majesty, with all your great powers, couldn't you just command Bavlorna to come to you to pick up her book?
Oh.
Well,
Yes, I could. Yes. I have the power. And she listens. But, I'm just busy right now. I've got all of this stuff with the government in the Zogi court. I'm trying to figure things out around here. Make sure I'm safe. I just don't have time to go talk to her right now.
that
Of
makes
course, you
sense.
can just send a messenger.
Well, maybe we're the messenger.
As you want to go.
Oh, yeah, well, we could do that.
But we'll, well,
So did either of you accept any of the drinks that were brought to you?
I'm going to
we'll
pick
look
one
at
up
'em.
and smell it.
Okay. You said you're just looking at it, Essence?
yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to smell mine.
Okay. Well, here, I'm just gonna roll. a D2 to see which one it's in. Okay. So you grab your drink, somebody, and you're looking at it. I mean, it seems like it's just apple juice, but it's got a pickle in it. Yours is similar essence. You're just looking at it on the tray, but floating in the water is just a scrap of parchment that's slowly getting wet and sinking into the drink. And the waiter looks up to you, like makes eye contact and like pushes it towards you, and looks back at the king, looks back at you. The king's not looking.
Yeah, I'll
You don't have
I'll
to.
take it.
He's just.
I'll take it.
Okay.
But do you ever get offered drink? Do you want it?
Me?
No, she's talking to the waiter.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm good, ma'am. That is for you.
No, it's okay.
gonna-
I know you're working
I'm gonna
really
nudge
hard.
Essence with my elbow and say, "Read the thing in the drink. Read the thing."
Oh. She'll grab it, and try to read it.
Okay. For the sake of you being able to tell him what you read, it should be at the bottom of your inventory now.
Okay.
I will take a sip of my drink.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What? You maybe start giggling as you read your note. I don't know. What are you doing?
Yeah, she can't help but like just grin when she reads it, and then like she'll stuff it in her pocket and just give somebody a look.
Okay. Okay. Is your drink okay? Are there enough big pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Good.
Apple pickle juice.
That's right. It is our specialty. Snoodle likes it too, right, Snoodle? Yes, he pours some of his nice cup into the alligator's mouth.
Well, I think that we should go talk to that guy that we saw before coming in, and see if we can get the book from him, or maybe we'll just accompany him, since I'm guessing he was also going to take the book to Bavlorna
I mean,
for
I
you.
hope so. He told me he would. They said they were going to see Bavlorna, and so he could bring me a book. He was kind of hesitant, but he took it, and I'm hoping he follows through. But if you can make sure that it happens, you could earn the name Duke. Well, yeah, of Duke. I'll give you the name of Duke.
Awesome. I would appreciate that.
Yes.
I'd love to have an actual permanent place here in
The Soggy Court.
Soggy Court. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, yes. It is
I
nice
just
to be
couldn't
noble.
think of how to say that with my accent, so it stopped me.
It is okay.
And Your Majesty, do you have any commands that you would like us to bring to Bavlorna on your behalf?
Commands.
Since we're heading that way. Well, of course, you have royal commands, don't you?
She is filled in. She knows exactly what I want, and she is doing it right now. She follows all of my decrees. No reason to remind her.
Okay, so I'll be sure to let her know that you have no commands for her at this time.
Just probably don't even bring me up. We are, yeah. She is fine. You don't need to mention me.
Okay.
We'll mention that you're humble.
Okay. That sounds like it is acceptable.
Then, Your Majesty, may we take our leave from your presence?
Oh, thank you for asking. Everyone, they are going to leave now. Everyone, bow to our potential duke. Half of the people bow. Okay, we'll work on it. Thank you, guys. Nice to meet you. I hope to see more of you around the Isogi court. I will be king for a while if plans go accordingly.
Wonderful.
Of course.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My pleasure. Okay, guys. All right. Where were we? Let's play that song again that I like. And he's asking the minstrels to start playing some song. And you guys, I guess Vlonk is right there. Okay, guys. Is this? What are we doing now?
I'm curious about that shop with the thundercloud over the top.
Oh, you want to check out the shop? We can swing by.
Sure.
I mean, don't tourists love shopping?
I guess so. Are you tourists? I guess you are now. Now that Steve is not here, what to see? Let's see the shop.
We're touring.
You're touring. Hopefully you're not a robot.
I mean, I think we'd pass.
You would probably pass the touring test. Because you are a real tourist. Okay. Well, look, I don't go next to this. If you guys want to shop, feel free.
Oh, why not you?
I don't know. I don't trust the Darklings.
The what?
They're Trinket Bauble. They are both Darklings. I mean, nothing against Darklings. But, they seem to work with Skabetha. Or no, Endelin. And I just don't want to have anything to do with it. One hag is enough for me.
I see. That makes
Okay.
sense.
But feel free to do your
Well-
shopping. I think they are open.
Then I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Okay, I'll be right over here. I will wait for you. I do the best
Okay.
boating, so I will wait.
I appreciate that.
And he steps back and allows you to head towards Trinket, Bauble, and Charms.
Okay.
So you walk up,
Go in.
Trinket and Bauble are there. Hello. What can we get for you? Only a couple things for sale, but awesome items nonetheless. You looking for something specific, or you just want to see what we got?
So, okay. They look like that. Okay.
Yeah, they got hoods
Does
on.
it look like they have masks on?
No, I think it's just like a hood and kind of something coming up over their face. Let me show you
Okay.
if that's easier to see.
Mm.
So they've just got hoods on, long cloaks, and their face is just slightly covered.
Right.
Oh, there we go.
So I'm trying to like piece together, right? So Bavlora, because was the frog person stealing things, and then the girl with the pig mask. So I was wondering if there was one for each hag.
These must be for the shadow.
The
Endelin.
shadow.
Darklings. It makes sense.
Darklings from Indolin. Okay.
So yeah, I mean that does make sense. They aren't the shadow creatures that you've seen, but that does make sense.
Mm-hmm. That or the pig girl. I don't know, but they don't have masks on.
Right.
And didn't we already establish that Skabatha is the one who likes taxidermy?
No.
Right.
Bev Lorna does, I think.
Bevlarna.
Oh, Beth Lorna does.
Mhm.
Okay.
Are my names wrong? Because I copy paste what you said. You said Bevlarna Blightstraw.
Mm-hmm.
Scabatha, Nightshade, Endolin, Moongrave. Who's the fourth name that I keep hearing? Did I miss something?
Oh, the
Maybe
patron.
Zybilna? Is that the name you're hearing?
Zybilna.
Yeah. Who's that?
That's the patron
She's
of the
the-
carnival and the patron of Kettle Steam.
Oh, I thought she was one of the hags. She's not?
She's the sister of the hag that they kicked out, that they took over
Oh, okay. So they kicked her out and replaced her with someone?
themselves.
Okay.
I think Mr.
I thought
Witch,
that
Mr.
she
Light
was
used
like
to
in
answer
their
to her.
coven,
Hmm.
and then she got kicked out and replaced by someone. But she was just her own hag in their coven, or no?
Who's in whose coven isn't necessarily clear at this point per se.
Okay.
But I think what is officially established is that Zybilna is the patron of Prismeer in total. Something happened where she's now out of the picture, not responding to anyone, including Kettle Steam. But these sisters have done something, whereas now they've split up Prismeer amongst themselves into hither, thither, and yon, separating them with the mists between each one. But
Okay.
what has happened to Zybilna or her relationship, other than being a sister, isn't totally clear.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Got it. Okay.
So what looks interesting in this shop?
Well, we've only got a couple things. I've got. He pulls out. I've got this very good thimble, fingertip not included. So he's like basically just holding a ring there. We got some Bumble beer. Has a nice sting to it. He pulls up a glass of beer, just one single cup he's got. We sell Dusk Mallow Pie. He pulls it out. It's got a bite mark already taken out of it. It's just decorative. We got a bundle of dry wood. It's just a bundle of dry wood. Great for starting fires. I could do ink portraits. Anybody want an ink portrait? We got this moonlight monocle. Or no more fumbling in the dark. Or I found this thing. It's like a horn. You already got horns.
I do.
Yeah, I do. You know that?
Oh, you got horns too?
They're on my head.
Oh, I was just talking about
Oh.
him. You got horns under all that?
Well, no, I got, the instrument, a horn.
Oh.
I was confused.
Well, shoot. Yeah, both of you got horns then. Well, no use for that.
Yeah. Well, the king just, sent us, he's sending us to go see Bavlorna, so anything that would be helpful on that, journey.
Shoot, I don't know what Bev Lorna would like.
Oh, no, I mean, on the way, that would be helpful. It doesn't have to be something we give to her.
Helpful for us.
Well, I mean, I guess this monocle will give you dark vision.
Oh, well, I think I know somebody who would be assisted by that.
You do know somebody.
Okay. Well, wait, before you just take it off our hands, are you willing to pay the price for it?
I would like to know what the price is before I agree to that.
Well, we're looking for two different things. Either one will suffice. One, he pulls out this little dummy, this like mannequin-looking dummy thing, and one of its eyes is gray and one of its eyes is blue. Look, if you trade me the color of your eyes, I'll let you take it, no problem. Or we're looking for maybe the rhythm in your step.
The color out of one of my eyes?
Sure.
Or both? Huh, I was just wondering,
Sure.
you gotta be specific.
That's true. I'll do with just one. If you're willing.
That could look kind of cool.
Well,
You know,
wait a second.
somebody.
Are there any side effects to trading the color out of your eyes?
Yeah, that's a good
Oh,
question.
can you not see color anymore if you do that?
Would that take away my ability to see colors in that eye anymore if I traded the color out of that eye?
That would be a fun trick. Next one, I probably would pull something like that. No, this is just a 1-for-1 trade. I mean, your iris will turn transparent, but you should still be able to see. Either that or, I mean, what? You guys don't like dancing, do you?
Oh.
I like to be able to. Yeah, actually, that's kind of important to me.
Oh, okay. All right, whatever. Fine. Keep your dancing shoes. Well, back to the eye. That seemed to entice you. One color eye for the ability to see in the dark?
I think
that
it would
sounds
look
like a
kind of
good-
cool.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good trade.
Okay.
What does this monocle look like?
It's just I mean, it's probably actually something that you could slip over one ear and it just sits there on one side. You maybe actually be able to flip it up and off if you didn't want your dark vision turned on.
Like a night vision goggle.
You kind of like one half of one, yeah.
Yeah, I'll trade for that.
All right, fair enough. He holds out the little mannequin. He says, "You be mine." As your eye becomes translucent, transparent, the color kind of floats out from your eye and into the mannequin's eye, filling his eye with whatever color eyes you are. What color eyes do you have?
They are... What are they? Green with gold?
Oh. All right. So yeah, one of
If I remember correctly.
this dummy's eye is now green gold, and the other one is just regular blue. Okay.
I also have the rectangular goat irises. Would that transfer over too, or just the color?
I'll take the goat.
Rectangular goat pupils. That's it. Rectangular
Okay.
goat pupil.
All right. Yeah, that's
I would keep that too, but the outline that goes away is that color.
yeah. So you'd keep them, but the dummy now has a goat pupil as well. Oh, okay, that's unique. I could probably sell this dummy now. Well, thank you for doing business with me. Anything else I can do? You want something else? He just holds the horn up to his head and he's like, "You want this? You want this horn? I'll just trade it for your dancing. You want dusk mallow pie?"
Well, the monocle did something. Does that do something?
Fills you up.
I mean,
What-
huh?
With the pie? I mean,
The
I can't
horn.
test all of this. Although, I mean, it
I'm
makes you
in-
look cool.
I mean, I've got my instrument though.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I can't see. That's the only thing that really does something, it looks like, in here. I've been tapping this on shit, I don't know. I mean, if you're a conductor, maybe that'd be cool.
No, the monocle's very helpful. Thank you.
Oh, pleasure.
Definitely.
Good doing business with you. Well, if there's nothing else, we're gonna get back to organizing our 6 things.
Well, I guess. Well, what do you think about Endolin?
What about
Endolin. Well, I was just wondering, like, what you think about her.
She's nice. She lets us park at one of her balconies, sell stuff to her audience. She's not bad. I'm probably the best sister we know.
How often do you fly over there?
Yeah, 'cause I hear getting over there's.
I would go there every once in a while. Probably head there in a couple days.
Oh,
You ever
We're
take on
trying to-
passengers?
yeah.
What was the question?
Oh, do you ever take on any passengers?
Oh no, this is our private shop. I mean, we haven't. It'd have to be a pretty high enough price.
Oh, well, we're gonna go do the, deliver the book for the king to Bavlorna, but if you think of a price while we're gone, then maybe we could work something out once you got a better idea what you want.
Maybe. Look, we don't make the decisions. We'll run it past Charm when she gets back, and we'll see. If you're still around, maybe we can work something out.
Yeah, I mean, you should know that we're pretty high. We know something's worth, like, I mean, I keep referring to this guy as somebody, right?
Right.
Somebody, after all.
Yeah. Somebody doesn't have a name, that's why he's somebody. How do you think we lost that? You know what I'm saying? So, you think of a price. We'll probably make it work if it's a good one.
I like your style. Okay. We'll run it past the boss. We'll see what happens. We'll stay in touch.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds good.
Well, thank you for your service. Have fun with your monocle.
Thank you.
I should just give you dark vision now. I forgot that was for sale, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
Dark vision, 60. All right.
Well, add that into my character.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing now?
I think we should. We'd probably go talk to the people with the book.
Yeah, so probably a good place to stop, in all honesty.
I think it's right. You guys head back to the mushroom patch, and we will find out what happens next time.
Oh, I want to do one more thing.
Okay.
I would like to cast healing. What do I have? Healing word on myself. Cure wounds. That's it. Or healing word. Which one's better?
I think Cure Wounds is. Well,
Cure
I'm just
Wounds is
guessing.
better.
I think it is.
1d8 plus my spell casting. Healing word is
Because it's a bonus action, so.
1d4 plus your spell casting. So yeah, cure wounds. So I'm gonna cast cure wounds on myself.
Okay, healing yourself up.
Yep. Let's see. I need to target myself.
I'll make sure that happens. Well, good game, guys. You guys found out a bunch of stuff. We filled the whole session, and we got to the people. Sorry, I was talking over you. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was just saying good game, thank you.
No problem.
Yes.
I
Good
enjoyed
game.
it. And then, yeah, next time we should be able to start with everyone. And that'll be great. I'm excited.
Awesome.
And you'll have your graphics card next game.
Yeah, I
right?
will. It should
Okay.
be here on Friday.
Well, that is good, because this map is complicated.
Yeah, it should be fine. There we go. Let's see. Healing fast. Click.
6 healing.
Okay, good.
All right, I think that heals you all the way up.
It does. Beautiful.
Heck yeah.
It's so weird for Essence to be a hexblood, but have like in character not really clue about hags.
I know, right? Well, I think it's going to be a fun. Well, I just want to talk about it, but yeah, I mean, I think they'll notice, and that'll be its own little thing. But yeah, that is a funny dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, guys.
Out of character. My usual players are another hag. I use them too much probably.
Oh, do
I
you?
really like as like NPCs.